We back. Yeah, I got the same shit on. Fuck you. Ladies, I got some more instructions for you with your vaginas.
Oh, you gotta move your headphones.
My headphones.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies, vagina instruction number 2 for the day. If you got more than 3 kids, stop putting up a fight. You meet a new nigga, just gonna fork over your pussy, okay?
Come on.
Your kids are evidence that you don't mind giving it up. You ever been dealing with a woman with multiple kids and she try to make you wait like 90 days? Like, what are we doing? Are you serious?
Maybe she turned over a new leaf.
You could have been 3 months pregnant again already.
Right.
You gonna make me wait? Like, it's because she don't want you to leave right away. So she figured she make you wait 90 days. It's gonna be at least another 90 days before she leaves. So she got a boyfriend for 6 months. But nah,
You wait 90 days?
hell nah.
Ever?
I have. The longest I've ever waited on pussy was 13 years.
Wow.
Oh, that nigga, that was your
From the day I was born till I got to junior high. Nigga. I waited on that.
Over a decade.
But if you got 3 kids, what's wrong? Why are you putting up a fight? What is the psychology of a woman that already has enough tangible evidence to prove she can't make great decisions? What is the psychology around them trying to start with you? Why do I got to be the day you become a new woman?
Probably your standard, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you a stand-up guy, they don't want you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the ain't shit niggas, I mean shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you a stand-up guy, they trying to hold on to you. You know what I'm saying? So now they got to put up another.
Is that male ego? Are you thinking it? Because it could just be game. How can we never attribute that to game, to a woman trying to program you to do what she wants you to do? Because when they say they have standards, it's really just trying to see if they can, how much they can control you.
Of course, it's a game. She got 3 kids already. I can't believe none of that shit she's saying.
But why is the game just with you though? Or is that the game all the way across the board? Because did she make the other 3 kids? Did that nigga have to wait 3 months?
I think, look, you know how you fuck up a lot and then you want to get a new start, so you move to a new city or you look for a new job.
All right.
Or you cut all your friends off and start new because I've been fucking up with them. It's day, you know what I'm saying? It's the accountability thing. It's like, hey, let me move from Compton to San Bernardino, you know, to get a new start. You know what I'm saying? but not knowing that, you know, the reason that is shit cracking in Compton because your kids is the niggas out here shooting. So you just take your kids from Compton, put them in San Bernardino. Now we got a Pyru set off of Waterman. That would have never been there.
Right.
You didn't move. Hey, Kraig, question.
Nigga, every time I see a nigga from an LA gang in a different city, I know that's a bitch with multiple kids who was trying to get a new start.
Right.
You can, if you in pockets, you're gonna be in pocket in Compton or you're gonna be in pocket in Indio. It ain't the city, it's you.
Right. Well, you gotta, you know, we can't be mad at them for wanting a new tomorrow, but in the process of creating a new tomorrow, you have to accept who you are and where you are today.
That's impossible for most people to do because human beings are either living in the past or the future. It takes a hell of a motherfucker to live in the present. You know how solid you got to be to respect what's happening right now? Niggas think they better than what's happening right now.
You don't be in the present. See the past or the future. And church helps us with that shit. It's always what Jesus did and what he gonna do. Never now.
Yeah,
church helps you with that.
A church ain't nothing but a past stomping ground. It's a past thought fertilizer. You sprinkle seeds of Christmas past in niggas' brain at church, and you grow a way to live in the past.
And you tell them it's gonna be in the good in the future.
But you know,
a lot of people spend all their life living in a pastime paradise.
Straight up. Spending most their life. No. Spending most their life.
Living in the pastime.
Spending most their life living in a pastime paradise.
That's some real shit, though.
But a lot of niggas' presence ain't their reality, though.
Well, but the only reality is the present. That's the only reality, dog. It ain't no other reality. Everything else is just a hope and a wish. But
what I'm saying is a lot of niggas imagine themselves somewhere that they're not right now. You know what I'm saying? So even though we're in the present, this ain't nigga where you really are. This is how you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of niggas feel like nigga, I'm this, nigga, I'm this, I'm that. But in real life, nigga, you not. You don't take care of your kids. You ain't got no money.
There we go.
But to them, you feel what I'm saying? Their reality is really.
And the crazy part about what you're saying, like whether you're talking about the true religions, I ain't talking about what that bullshit that they teach in church.
Talk about it.
But Buddha and Jesus and all that shit, their whole point of view was to teach you how to live in the present. Now the church done warped the motherfucking thing.
Right.
Because really, in the present, 99% of the time when you going through something, you actually good right now. Right. Now you worry about what may happen 3 hours from now or happen 3 hours ago.
That's fact.
But right now, in this moment,
you good.
You good. If you can just take that and duplicate that. Sometimes your mind can be so far out, you just got to work on reduplicating that every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, check in with yourself until you get a pattern of learning how to check back in. Because if you do that, you're going to be fucked up.
Well, I mean, the original form of Christianity, Coptic Christianity, which is North African, was about now and you being the God. And the split in the church that happened is when the Europeans got a hold of the religion, they took God out of us and put us in the sky, put him in the sky.
Nicene Convention.
You know, exactly, the Council of Nicaea. So a lot of people don't understand that concept. Dewan is completely right. Church used to be about I'm God. What I'm doing right now is that's the heaven that I'm looking for.
Yep.
It ain't nothing I'm waiting on when I die or a way I gotta act or I gotta do all this shit different to hope on. It ain't wasn't no hope involved. Nigga, I'm the motherfucker I'm looking for.
Now.
So why don't people accept the right now?
Because it's too much accountability.
It's too much accountability on one end, and on the other end, they're not taught to. Most people just, if it's not a concept in your mind, if you talk from day one, when you all them cartoons as a kid, all about you're never good. You gotta have this toy to be good. You gotta have these. Then when you get older, you gotta have these shoes or these electronics to be good. Then we get older now, you gotta have this. It's never about just being now. It's about what you got. So you don't have the concept.
No, in fact, some of these niggas is now later rappers. They rap about it now. Hope to get it later.
Hope to get. That's some real shit. Why you think when a nigga doing some foul shit, they don't want you to see him in the present? Because that's too much accountability. They want to just get down with, do what they gonna do, and then when you find out later, they get time to develop their reasoning and try to get you positioned to accept whatever it is they be on. You know what I'm saying? Some real man shit is to be like, I'm thinking about fucking your wife, nigga. I'ma just be honest, but you my partner, or it's a motherfucker that you know that I know that I want to get to know better. Whatever it is, just be accountable for it right now. If you got a real friend that you really love and want to grow with, you should give them the opportunity to be in the present with you on shit that could affect them. When you bringing shit to niggas on a platter later, that ain't no man shit.
Yeah, that's real talk.
It ain't no man shit. When I would do shit with my pops, nigga, he would get down right there. If I was on some bitch shit or some whole shit, nigga, he'd grab me by the collar right there. He wouldn't wait till 6 months later and be like, nigga, that shit you did at school was that was some weird shit, son.
Handle that right away.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but we all suffer from it. It ain't like it's a point in time where everybody, I won't say is a coward, but it's a point in time where we don't want to confront shit because it just ain't worth the energy. So I get that.
You gotta learn it.
But it ain't really as bad. Once you get a motherfucker you care about used to communicating with you in real time, it's gonna get easier, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna get hard. It's gonna get easy. It's gonna get easier. But if you're not comfortable in doing that, that's your mother in you. That's the bitch in you. And it ain't a problem, nigga, because you know what I'm saying, we've suffered. A lot of us didn't have fathers there and weren't in situations where we were taught that the uncomfortable shit, it ain't bad shit. It's really no different than the good shit. It's just shit. But the thing is the control aspect. If niggas want to be in control of you, so they want to have things around you that they can reveal to you when they feel it's comfortable for you, because they just want to be in control. And it's like, damn, nigga, that really ain't what it is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Coptic Christianity needs to make a reemergence. We got to learn to write and read in Coptic. If you don't know what it is, research it. I ain't making this up. This ain't no fake shit. This is a real thing. Christianity started off with the belief that we are the gods. And when Christendom became political, when church became political and became Christendom, they switched the whole frame of thinking from us being gods to a God being in the sky.
And I want people to know that it didn't happen the convention happened over, it was 3 different conventions that happened over a 700-year span.
Nicaea, Jamnia, and damn, I forget the third one. Council Nicaea, Council Jamnia.
It was over there where Istanbul is now. The Constantinople. But what what they did was because when they first removed you from God and brought in this Holy Spirit or whatever, people didn't buy it. So they had to wait a few more 100 years to have another convention to people to get more. It wasn't until the third one, 700 years after the first one, that people started to buy this whole heaven in the sky bullshit. And that was only done because of the Moors. You had all these, and it was people out there. Yes, it was black people in Europe. Go read Ancient Amount of Britons. You had the black Moors out there, the Muslims, and so the Europeans under Constantine, they got together. They were able to use Christendom about some heavenly person out there to get these dumb motherfuckers to get together to go and fight the Moors. They kept getting their asses kicked for about 400 years, but by about 1492, they done figured the shit out and started beating the Moors. But it took about 500 years of war under Christendom and this fake ass extra God somewhere the fuck out there instead of you being God.
Under what?
Christendom.
Christendom is the political mechanism of religion. It's more closer to being a Democrat or a Republican than actually being somebody who serves a God. It's like
Christendom was the first thing that united Europe. Europe was a whole bunch of warring tribes. The first time Europe had any kind of cohesion was under Christendom.
And the Christendom is who basically went head to head with globalization with the Muslim version of it. Yeah. So that's where you hear about the Knights of Templar and all these different European organizations that they would send out to try to conquer the world or put their flag in the dirt in different parts of the world. They were really competing with Muslims to run the world. That was really the first form of global politics between the Muslims and the Christians. Or that's when the Europeans really became a presence in global politics.
They became presence in global politics in the Catholic Church.
So let's bring it home real quick, man. Let me ask y'all this. Because there's a lot of people who live in the past. This is what I did in my day, in my heyday. I was this, I was that. They still think they're that. You know what I mean? Then there's other people who only see themselves in the future. Soon I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. I'm going to be this. How do you give it to the people? How do you take the people that, you know what I mean, what the past and the future, and how do you live in the present right now?
I could get my so this is what you got to understand. Where you see yourself in the future, those are your God powers. That's your being, in my opinion, telling you this is what we can create. You aren't that now. You can't act as if you're that now. You know what I'm saying? But this is what you can create. If you can see it, if you can conceive it, you can be it. So that's just the way I feel. That's really just fuel for us and our abilities as creator. Like if we was creators, if we were sitting here and there was no buildings around, but Dewan had an idea of a building and then he drew it and said, man, we could put this right here. And now he took that idea out of his head and he put it in everybody's head. I feel like that was the first reason for art, is to get you to see what I'm seeing in my head. So a nigga sat down and said, how can I get this out my head and into the air? Because some shit, if you just described it to a nigga, because it's so new and so out of the spectrum of what's happened before, they're not going to be able to conceptualize it. So art, I feel, is how you get it out your head. Then I show it to Blaze. Once he sees it, it becomes a part of the psyche, becoming a part of the common psyche. Now, in your head, you can actually build on it and improve it. And then Blaze will go into a corner, redraw it. Now we're manifesting, because the blueprint is the first step in building. Yeah. So you don't live in the future as if you don't. What I'm saying is, I think the mistake is niggas keep it in their head. You get it out of your head, you show it to the niggas you fuck with and care about. Now that's a blueprint. We all improve on it and we conceptualize it and we make it a reality.
Yeah,
but with niggas who
that's how you get it out your head.
Yeah, but
you make it material.
Right.
And then as far as like living in the present, I had this dope therapist I used to work with. She had some shit that worked, and I use it with my clients. And it's simple things. You sit back and just look. You take a look at where you are right now. Okay, what color is the walls? What kind of shoes am I wearing? Touch your fingers. Really go in it right now. If you're out there right now, smell a lemon. You don't have to have a lemon in front of you to know what the lemon smells like. You go around and you say you do things like that, and your body's gonna start having chemical reactions, and you use that to bring yourself into the present. And then from there, you understand that, okay, right now I'm good. Right now how I'm gonna be in an hour. I don't know the fuck I'm gonna be in an hour. But right now, nigga, I'm in shelter. It's cold outside. It's warm. Right now, I'm breathing good. Right now, I'm not starving, or I'm not dehydrated. Right. And you start practicing that, and then you practice that. See, for me, some people say meditation. You can do that diddly dom shit if you want to, but for me personally, I use jazz. Or music you really like, some good music that feels good, because music is always gonna make you feel good.
Yeah.
Turn on some Michael Jackson. Nigga, turn on some Michael Jackson and feel Michael Jackson's spirit when he's singing. That'll bring your ass into the present.
Is it better to learn from your past or build for your future?
Both.
Oh,
Is there one that's more important?
No.
Hey, but I feel like meditation is cool though too. Like if you don't know how to meditate though, you know that shit. I used to go to YouTube for like guided meditation. You know what I'm saying?
One.
So like instead of you just trying to figure this shit out, it actually gives you step by step on how to.
you said guided meditation?
Guided meditation.
I just pictured that nigga with his eyes closed. He got a video game steering wheel in his hand. That nigga hit his blinker. Oh, okay.
I thought so.
That nigga back that motherfucker up. I'm guided meditation.
So
was
use
a way-
camel growls as
It was a way that you spoke on a while back, and you were saying it was a way that you stay in the room, like when you in meetings and shit like that, you look around and you be like, okay, Dewan is in front of a microphone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You start naming shit in the room that keeps you present here.
Yeah.
Can you take that same theory and apply it to your life? You feel
Of
what
course.
I'm saying? Like, I have this many kids. This is how much money I make currently. This is what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you suggest that being a good way to stay here in the present? Because I think
Hell yeah.
you can't do it unless you're real with yourself.
You got to have moments.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ain't real with themselves, their situation and where they are in life. You feel what I'm saying? Because they want other people to believe they not where they are. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you got to call that shit out till you know where you are to start at a ground base. Then you can move on.
I feel like one of the best ways to stay present is working out.
Yeah.
I got to feel my blood, my body right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in me. Pause, but I'm in this moment. I'm in this moment. I'm present in myself. Cause nigga, sometimes I do the show, my mind wanders somewhere. You be nigga say something about 15 seconds. Sometimes I don't know what the fuck Blaze or show just said.
So what are you saying though? Dewan stuck in the past?
Shit.
I mean, nigga, everybody ain't got to work out to stay in the present. You got to stay focused.
Sex is a way to stay in the present, but it's also a way to give up your aura. Sometimes you got to starve your dick.
That's facts.
Sometimes you got to starve your dick, man. I mean, I just hate to say it because women require so much energy and so much of our ability to build and trap is wasted on trying to trap a female that might not even be worthy of what you bring to the table. But she may seem worthy at that moment because your hormones is like, I got to have this bitch. I got to have this.
Yeah, that ain't worth. That's the ego thing again. I think a woman ain't gonna be worth no more than you.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, whatever you bring, you're not gonna get nothing worth more than that.
I agree.
You know.
To me, a woman is only worth the instructions that she can take and follow.
Right.
If she not following no instructions and she out here, I'm just being honest, and she's out here renegading like she's a man, meaning like she could, like, baby, you can't really protect yourself. I know you think you can because there's police cars around and you feel like you safe. But if any man locked in and targeted you as a woman, your safety's in jeopardy.
What if she said? Because there's women out there who take jujitsu and mixed martial arts. What do y'all say to them?
You're not safe. You gotta be stronger than me, or at least able to match me in some way to choke me out.
Facts, bro. There's videos on YouTube.
You're not safe.
Real shit.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't listen to some of these LGBTQ community motherfuckers, because even these gay dudes that dress like women, they're dressing like women because they can't do shit in the nigga world. Yeah. So I can't choke a nigga out. Let me cut my dick off and go fight these bitches.
What if she got you an armbar? What'd you do, Kraig? If she got you an armbar?
Hey.
It's footage on YouTube though. Like professional martial artist women going up against regular Joe Smos, and these niggas are beating the dog shit. Like they got on helmets and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's trained fighters, like women going up against regular men who don't got no training and they can't do shit with them.
And I hate to say that, man. It's uncomfortable because somebody eventually gonna twist it and say I'm sexist. No, I'm not sexist. This is reality, man. There's some women that could whoop niggas. Don't get me wrong. It's some, but for the most part, man, Why fight that fight? Why fight a fight that nature didn't intend on you to win?
Yeah.
That's heavy right there.
Yeah.
You know?
You got some women that could whoop 10% of niggas, and like most women that can whoop 1% of niggas.
Right.
Even if you're the woman that can whoop 10% of niggas, 9 out of 10 is still stomp you out. So don't even try it.
Why do you think it was a problem in the church? Because one of the reasons that Coptic Christianity split from regular Christianity is that Coptic Christianity believed in allowing the priests to marry and fuck bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying Compton Christianity?
Coptic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Like,
damn.
Compton Christianity.
Niggas showed through the church on the laundry.
Probably said Compton Crib Christianity. I'm like, that's a good one, nigga.
Right.
Why would
Coptic
it? Why?
Christianity.
Why would the church have a problem with priests or preachers having sexual relation with women? I don't get that.
That's that Greco-Roman shit, man. You can go back and look at their statues back in Greece. Why do niggas draw the ball so detailed in their statues?
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Little ass dicks and shit. You remember that shit? Nigga, the African Akhenaten guy on the skirt in his statues, nigga, all the little Greek statues got little nuts. So these is the people, this is their little twisted little thing, you know what I mean? But these are also the same people that went in the year 1249 and said, okay, the world is split, you know what I mean? The Portuguese, you can have this, and the Spanish, you can have that. You know what I mean? Then they run around. So these people that literally thought that manifest Magna Carta, manifest destiny, that they own the world, they getting enslaved, motherfuckers.
Hey, was these the same niggas in Troy? No, not like I know. Usually I go to movies.
This before Troy, my guy.
But it's the same.
Yeah,
1,000 years before.
All right, cause I know, like even back then, like even in the movie, there was like, yo, they fought over a chick.
Basically, the Roman
they was really fighting over a nigga.
The Roman Catholic Church that we see now is an extension of those years.
You're a grown ass man.
It's an extension of those years.
You got excited. That nigga about to get the movie from the red box.
That nigga show talking about the man.
But yeah, so
But I was just saying history. You know what I'm saying? Robots don't get that much information. But what I was talking about though, like, but like not like how they had a conception of like, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna pretend you didn't say that.
All right, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, that's what I was asking. I was like, is that the same like the Greek shit with the Trojan War, all that shit?
Yeah, the Trojan War, all this stuff. Like the Roman Catholic Church is, you know, in that same line. That's why it's called Roman Catholic.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? So, but there was a time that everything fell. They went into a dark age between the 400s and the 1400s. You know what I mean? The 1400s, 1200s, 1400s, they rose back up again. You know what I mean? And doing what they do
It
through
really sounds
Christianity.
like y'all talking about Compton, bro.
It's gang shit. But it's good to say that because the Catholic Church formed the same reason the Bloods did. The Bloods formed because these Crip niggas was running wild, so they had to have a counter protest.
Yeah.
So the Catholic Church ran it because the black Moors, the Muslims, was going around.
Was putting hands on them.
They was going around. People understand like you had the
They was
Phoenician
making
Moors,
them niggas bathe.
nigga. you had two sets of Moors. You had the Phoenician Moors that brought in making them bathe and bringing them enlightenment, and then you had the Dragon Moors who would just come up on horseback, slap the shit out of them, take the women and fuck them and do all kind of shit. Them Dragon Moors was cold. They would go to the Europeans and be fucking them niggas up.
Yeah.
And so, but again, so that the whole Catholic Church thing was a thing that united Europe to get them, and it ultimately worked because they expelled the Moors in 1492. Now, when you talk to people about the Moors, on my show I can point out to you, the Moorish music still lives through our sound. Spanish joined by D'Angelo, Portuguese love by Tina Marie. That's our music from 1,000 years ago. Well, when I tell people about, you know, the Moorish presence and what it means, and that was us, niggas don't even know that shit even existed. So that's how the shit worked. The Catholic Church, them niggas did all that.
TV, I gotta say something, man. So Erykah Badu.
Ooh, that booty picture.
I knew somebody was
Mother and
talking
daughter.
about that shit.
Said mother and
Hey,
daughter.
Sarah, do you got that picture of Erykah Badu?
Her love.
Okay.
What did you sure say? They call me the stepdaddy and the son-in-law.
Is 18 the age of consent or not, man? I know a lot of niggas like that. I got kids that age, man. You can't. You're 50. You can't be fucking on no 8. But hey, if she's 18, she's 18. I don't give a fuck if she's still in high school.
16.
Yeah, man, that shit.
What I'm
That's that
saying
LL Cool J shit.
Let's revisit this. The law says she got to be 18. So look, Erykah Badu took a picture with her daughter, Puma, and they stood back to back, and you can see the genetic resemblance in the buttocks area.
Genetic resemblance.
And a lot of people are upset because they feel like, how could she take this picture with her daughter? This is crazy. If you're a grown man and you think this is a nice picture, you're a scumbag.
Yeah.
18 is 18, right?
Right. And the other thing they were trying to say is that
I could see if niggas was waiting on her.
they're using
I don't even.
If a woman is 18 today in the present, it don't matter that she was 17 yesterday, right?
Kraig. They mad at TJ Holmes for being 37 smashing a 24-year-old.
How about this?
Wow.
What
They
about
mad at
that?
him for that.
What about that guy, Dan Swigart, the one who in a relationship with that 23-year-old girl trapped in an 8-year-old body?
Okay,
What?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I seen.
Did you see that about
Jimmy
that girl?
Swaggart.
Hell no.
No, his name is Dan. And what's that girl name?
I don't know, but she was like
Shauna Ray.
Yeah.
Her name is Shauna Ray. She 23 years old, but she trapped in an 8-year-old body.
So wow, that's crazy.
For
Look
real?
at that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she like Arnold from different show, but a girlfriend.
Yeah. he
Pedophile.
getting a lot of flack from that, man. On the internet, everybody's saying, but could you imagine that though? As a grown man, she looked like an 8-year-old girl, but you know what I'm saying? She's 23, she's of age.
I ain't with it. That's
Well, hold on. You said
good.
you said if I just caught what you said. You said if you were waiting on her to turn 18, that's a
if you
problem.
like- yeah, if
you following the law.
But if you just waiting, my
Yeah,
nigga,
you ain't waiting. That's kind of
that's kind of like nigga praying, like
sitting
nigga.
there. With,
Some niggas, like some niggas before the 18-year-old, they already been doing shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
That ain't
80%
right.
of them niggas in church. They be
feel
waiting on
Yeah,
them
that
girls
ain't
to
right.
turn 18.
But you got whole arranged marriage situations. Elijah one, after he retired from the NBA, married an 18-year-old bride, an 18-year-old virgin bride.
How old was he?
That's cultural.
How old was he when?
Boy, that was
So
cultural.
now that's cultural. But if I wait on a bitch to turn 18, I'm a suck ass nigga.
Yeah.
If it ain't your culture,
Probably
you
so.
specifically said not to do that. You praying.
What culture you live by, nigga? We live by our own culture. What culture you fuck with?
Look, I met.
What culture you
hey,
fuck with?
I told my buddy this one day, man. Some girl, 16 years old, messaged me, right? Body tight, all that, right? You know she young, but I ain't thinking that young, right? She said, yeah, I'm 16. I'll be 17 in 2 weeks. I said, you call me in a year and 2 weeks. I'm not finna watch you grow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna wait on.
I can't do it, man.
Wouldn't she be more loyal to you?
I
No, think about it.
Yeah, wow.
Just hear me out, Blaze. Just hear me out, nigga. Hear me out, nigga. We gotta think, nigga. Look, okay. Wouldn't it be better if there was a place where bad bitches just had babies? And you go find a bad bitch and you know she gonna have a baby, like dogs have puppies.
Right.
And you say, okay, you get pregnant and the baby you have is gonna be my wife in 18 years. I'm gonna take care of you and the baby. I'm gonna feed y'all, clothe y'all.
Oh, you going to pretty much somebody else.
You too old to be.
Yeah, nah.
Well, hold on, but this is common.
Nah.
This
I know,
is,
I know.
America's only 10% of the world's population. They do this in 80% of the world, nigga. Niggas groom what they want they bitch to be.
I ain't with it.
By the time you get a woman in America, she done been 10 other niggas bitch.
I agree.
That's a woman that's moderate with the pussy rationing out.
Yeah, very.
If she's a attractive woman, she done been 30, 40 niggas bitch before she lay in the bed with you. And you supposed to get happiness in life from this motherfucker that ain't.
You're supposed to live in the present, and that's the climate we in.
Yeah, living in the
Yeah.
present.
The present is you ain't gonna find no 30-year-old virgin. or 20
Correct. I got two homies. Two homies. I ain't gonna say their name.
How many homies you got total?
Real homies.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
two,
look,
two
no,
out of 100 ain't a big deal.
But what I'm saying, and you know one of the niggas, he went to Ethiopia and got his wife.
Oh, okay.
These are two niggas who aren't Ethiopian. One nigga's from Philly and the other nigga's from North Carolina. They say they bred, went to Ethiopia, was going, hey, I'm looking for a wife, and found a bitch. Married them. One of the niggas, a third nigga, I don't know him. He's a boxer. You can look him up. I forget his name. But if you look up a boxer who just married an Ethiopian lady, he went over there, married her,
Oh, yeah, I
came
heard
back,
about that,
got her
yeah.
visa situation and shit together, flew her out. They've been married for a little while now.
He can go
Ain't
to
that what that
Figueroa
dude?
and
Y'all
get
seen the
that.
Green Mile, right? Remember the little the security guard that everybody hated in that movie? In the security guard in the Green Mile.
Yeah, yeah.
He married a 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up doing Playboy and all that, big, you know what I mean, implants and all that. He paid off the parents, and the parents was like, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Paid them off. They signed him over, 16 years old.
There's some sick shit we talking
You know what I
about.
mean?
I ain't with it.
We talking about
She got
we talking about
21.
arranged marriages.
She got 21 and divorced that nigga.
Man, look. And now if you going around, you passporting to get married, and you know it's just a business thing. As long as people are straight up with what it is, you know, you want to get married because you want somebody to live with and share some time with, and to be business. Cool.
What makes it unusual is, where do you get that ideology from? If you're from here, if you're from somewhere else where that takes place, we get why your mind goes like that. Right. But for you, you know what I'm saying? For you to be here, this is what's normal for us. You're abnormal.
My thing is, how are you looking for love in that kind of shit?
Right.
Now, if you're looking for somebody to be with, whatever.
Right.
Niggas, I'm going over there looking for love. They don't love you. They love the opportunity to come to the state.
They're not looking for love. They're looking for.
Kraig said,
they're looking for loyalty.
They're looking for okay, then cool.
What you talking
As
about?
long as people straight up understand what it is.
Arranged marriage ain't got shit to do with love.
well, marriage originally had nothing to do with love.
You if you have sex with a woman enough times, she's gonna love you.
He was 51, she was 16.
I think that's ego.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Most statements are ego. So what do probabilities? If I say the probability is more likely than not, if you lay down with a woman a certain amount of time, she's gonna think she loves you.
I think you underestimating the power of women, bro. And I think
A woman that's had one dick. See, the bitches we fuck have shit to compare your dick to. Yeah. So they not falling in love because they know it's other shit out there.
But she'll fall out of it after a while, though.
Yeah.
Of course.
If she stick with you and then one, I wouldn't necessarily say it's out of love. You know, not for you. It's love for herself. It's simplicity for herself. Is knowing that she maintaining, her self-preservation. So it ain't about you. I think that's what we fall victim at to these women, man. Is we so
I don't fall victim to no bitch.
That's the first mistake that a man who's victim will say right there.
Nah, you crazy as a motherfucker. I ain't got no kids, nigga. I own a couple houses, nigga. I ain't felt victim to no bitch. It ain't no bitch I gotta pay every month. It ain't no bitch I gotta chase down to see my kids. It ain't no bitch that can call no police on me and tell them lies about me that they gotta come check on. I ain't felt victim, but that's because I grew up around victims. I got a cousin that had 6 kids by the time he was 23, 24 years old. Yeah. This nigga brought one of the best football players I ever seen. He couldn't live his own life. My sister had my niece when she was 16, got pregnant by a nigga 28 when she was 15.
But listen to this. A woman is the best gift on earth to a man. So if you saying you haven't explored the kids, if you saying you haven't explored that companionship,
so right now you defend. Does your life reflect this ideology?
no.
Okay, nigga. So what are we talking about? You can't put no fantasy shit on the table. Well, this is how I'm living my life, nigga.
No.
We apples to apples right now. We ain't apples to apples.
No. You know, where we want to be and what we want to accomplish doesn't necessarily have anything to do with where we are today.
Right.
Because you a $10 an hour dude today, that's not to say that you won't make $20 an hour tomorrow.
I agree.
Next year. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things that I'm learning just now. There's some things that I'm figuring out and understanding now. And those are the things that, that keep me evolving, man. That keep me, growing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all growing.
Yeah.
We all.
I felt like I had a solid program. But when you really look at things, man, men, and I don't mean men as in man, I mean human, we really complicate things. Life is very simple. We complicate things. You know what I'm saying? A woman is for a man is for a woman. We're supposed to work it out. And we shouldn't worry or think too much. Don't worry about what women fucking around, how many they fucking. If that's not what you into, it won't happen to you.
But that's not. See, here's the thing. I agree with the ideology of that. I think it's good for men to not be judgmental and experience certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I agree. But it's more niggas out here not doing that. So it's like if you're living outside the norm and have an opportunity to let people know, learn from your genuine experiences, I feel like that's more valuable than an ideal state of being. Because we'll never achieve what's right. We'll never achieve what's right because we don't have all the resources to do what's right. We can only do things based on what we have here in the present. You feel what I'm saying? So, so that's the tough thing about relationships is like the TV went off. How do you recondition your mind to accept what is and then make the best of that? Why does our minds automatically go to when things are rough, it's not working out, throw that away, and then find a way to cope with the fact that I don't have what I need or what I want.
Yeah.
It's like we do a lot of things to cope or to put off shit as opposed to just dealing with what's happening right now. Yeah. We have all these coping mechanisms. We got weed, we got alcohol, we got a few bitches we really don't fuck with like that we fuck with when it's one woman that we really want to be with. Mm-hmm. Or you know what I'm saying? It's all these coping mechanisms, but they ain't fucking solutions.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm tired of coping.
Yeah, the solution is
that's the thing. It probably ain't, like you said, there ain't really no solution for the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like some of the shit, like that was my point about niggas living in reality and being in the present. You know what I mean? I don't have this now, but this is where you know what I mean? Eventually I could have that $20 job, but right now I'm making $850. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like you got to look, like I was saying, look around the room and accept what it is. And because that might even make it hard, because just the fact of accepting what it is a lot of stress if you ain't where you want to be.
Two things.
But that's what
you got to accept where you are, but you also have to create a plan for where you want to be. You got to accept the fact, okay, this is where I am right now. This is where I want to be in 6 months. This is where I want to be in 3 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then once you accept where you are right now, you can now create a plan to go there. What you were saying earlier about as far as like working out relationships. You know, a lot of times people do. They just want to jump the relationship, and what you find when you get to the next chick, he's dealing with the same shit you're dealing with the last chick.
Exactly.
So if you get to the third chick and you still got the same issue 3 times in a row, it's you. Really twice in a row, it's you. Yeah. Well, it could be a one-off.
It's
but
me
if it's
all
2 to 3, it's you. So at some point you're gonna have to find somebody that's worth. They're gonna have some bullshit about them. Everybody got some bullshit about them.
Right.
But you're gonna be like, okay, this is the one I want to work it out with, because when you work it out with them, you work out the problems within yourself. You heal each other.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think not enjoying what we're supposed to have or what we could have, that's coping. Like you said, going from woman to woman, and eventually you'll make an excuse for that. Oh, man, I got to keep a bunch of them. Oh man, I got so many. That's coping. You know what I mean? I think really, really using things for their intended purpose. You know, living our life for its intended purpose. That's the solution. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to know where you are today and still think about where you can be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The solution is what Snap said, is to stay in the reality, but don't let that guide or limit you. That shouldn't limit you.
And that's
you know
what
I'm saying? I've been fucking up for a long time, and that's okay.
And that's what I was gonna say.
We all have.
But that's where I think the stress comes from, is the time. You feel what I'm saying? It may not be this is where I am. It's about how long have I been in this motherfucker?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? How long have I been without this shit? You feel what I'm saying? How long is it gonna take for me to get to that next level?
Right.
The stress of knowing I've been here all this long, elongated amount of time is what I think brings the pressure to motherfuckers, because I didn't mean to point at you like that, but when you go to the gym and you're trying to lose weight, you feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna lose weight tomorrow. You might lose a pound or something, but you ain't gonna hit your goal by tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you look up a month, 2 months, like, damn, I've been up at 5 o'clock every fucking morning, I'm still not here. That shit right there is, you know what I'm saying? It's the timing of it all that I think people have a hard time dealing with. How long have I been in this fucking situation?
But oftentimes, like you get into it, you took you a long time to get into it. Like, I look at this shit.
That's facts too.
A nigga didn't get 330 pounds through osmosis. Nigga, this is plenty of midnights at motherfucking Dorms. This is soda, nigga. This is Ramona's. This is McDonald's.
Right.
So the shit don't happen overnight.
Right.
Like you said, like 5 in the morning. Like I started 2 months ago, 5 in the morning. And you get your ups and your downs. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you're going through that, and this is speaking to somebody going to talk about like being in the present. You be in the present, you look, and you see you're not where you want to be, but you know that I'm further than I was 2 months ago.
Right.
And that's the biggest thing. It's something that helped me out as far as get on track. It's something Kobe Bryant said in his the Knuckleheads podcast, right? Like a month before he died. The interview with Darius Miles and what's one? And Quentin Richardson.
Yeah.
That one, when they asked Kobe about his Achilles, and when he was right at retire, he's at his damn near retirement age and he tore his Achilles. They said, was it hard for you to come back? And Kobe said, hell yeah, it was hard. He said, but I asked myself, a year from now, what decision am I making right now that's gonna make me good a year from now?
Great.
He's like, I really want to. He's like, he said, I didn't want the Achilles to take me out. I want to go out on my own.
Right.
He's like, and if a year from now, I'm sitting here and that Achilles took me out and I had to go out on my own, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Right.
Like all my businesses that I have right now that are flourishing, that wasn't doing shit 2 years ago, it came after listening to that interview. Like, it's a lot of shit that I knew I should have been doing with my businesses and shit.
Right.
That I was playing Call of Duty instead.
Yeah.
Or I was doing some other bullshit.
Right.
And I was like, man, when I heard him say that, I was like, man, if I turn on Call of Duty right now or turn on Grand Theft Auto, how's that gonna play out a year from now?
Yep.
Exactly.
And now 2.5 years later, I'm proud of every decision I made every day because it was like, okay, I know I want to fuck up right now,
Yeah.
but now and I'm taking that same approach right now to the 5 a.m. 3 days a week.
Right.
Like, okay, I don't want to wake up right now, but shit, what is it gonna be a year from now? And that's how you help stay in the present.
All you have is right now.
Yeah.
Right.
All you have is right now.
That's
Hey,
what I'm at.
what do y'all think about that fact, like with the Erykah Badu shit, that they trying to say that they're using their beauty for monetary gain?
I mean,
Ain't
shit.
that what we see every fucking day? Like, you know, ain't that what
Right.
the Kardashians is doing and all that
Every
type
day.
of shit? You like that?
Look, Erykah Badu, she had that ass 25 years ago,
Right.
but she decided to enrich us and to get famous using her mind.
Right.
Now, look, this is something about it. This happens all the time when dealing with smart people or people who have some kind of a message. Niggas out there think you're supposed to be pure and perfect too.
Right.
Now, nigga, I'm human. We human.
Right.
We are profound and profane. We all are very out there and in there at the same time. We both. So for a woman like that, who's giving us all the life through her music, she got an ass like that and feel like putting it out. That's part of life too. Ain't none of us pure and perfect.
Right.
Some people didn't even know
Beauty
her
has
name
become a
until
talent, pretty much.
You don't have to get on.
It's been a
Beauty
talent.
is a talent.
You don't have to get on the stage to have a message. Niggas, once we decide to do shit, there's this complex niggas develop where they feel like they gotta talk like they're being watched.
Yeah.
And that they want to stand up and everybody to shut up and listen to what they have to say. And that's not the key to good artistry.
It's not.
A good artist is amongst the people, and his message and everything is relevant to people's everyday lives. It's not plugged into the fact that I want to be heard. It's plugged into the fact that what I'm saying is something that you could benefit from.
To go back to what you said, Art, remember the same Erykah Badu that got in trouble for doing a window seat video?
Right.
Remember when she stripped down naked in her
And
video?
blurred the whole shit off.
Right there where at the grassy knoll where Kennedy got killed.
Right.
Using art and using that to sell a message.
Right.
Man, look, if you got something else going behind it, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
But
Well,
my point is, why are they down talking them for doing that when we've been seeing this shit for years?
Well,
You
that's
feel what I'm saying?
that's your answer right
Like
there.
ass injections and lip
Because they living in the
injections
past.
Yeah.
That's but I'm saying that's the thing.
You know why?
they do that?
Because what I said earlier, when people like Erykah Badu who didn't use that means when they go there and do it, people had this expectation.
Yeah.
Like
I was about to say that.
like Martin Luther King. You could talk about all the great things Martin Luther King did. And what's gonna happen? It's gonna be some dumb nigga to be like, but he was fucking them white hoes.
Right.
Right.
And like as if that matters. Matter of fact, if he was, it's been 60 goddamn years, ain't no fucking evidence.
And that's
Right.
But
reparations
just
if he
play
was.
devil's advocate and say he was. Does that change him saying we coming to get our check? Does that change anything he did? You got a whole bunch of dumb niggas out there that get caught up on small shit. So someone like Erykah Badu does this, you got people out there that's like, you're not supposed to be the one doing that. That should be Cardi B. No, she should be able, if you're intelligent, if you do it, you should be able to. And I don't have an issue with Cardi B do.
thing said that
If
shit
Cardi
to
B
vote
also balanced it, it's all about balance. If you come on both sides of the game, it's all good.
Ain't that body shaming though? If you just like on some argument.
Show getting petty.
But that's what I'm saying.
you know,
Saying,
You're
my
right
nigga.
though. You're right.
Let her do her thing. She a woman, my nigga.
You
That
right,
shit
though.
beautiful.
Hey,
Like,
plus,
that shit
hey,
be-
pay
They didn't
her.
do that to. They didn't do that
Pay-
to Bo Derek,
Hey.
Brooke Shields, Bo Derek, Brooke Shields, Pamela Anderson. Ain't that what they was doing back then?
Hey man,
They got
Hey,
that-
You see that
Carmen
picture of
Electra.
Shields?
Erica,
know what I'm
Erica Badu is a bad motherfucker. Pay her what you owe her right now.
Right.
Some people future frame and they use future so they don't have to pay you what they owe you right now. So they develop game so they can put off whatever it is that they may be entitled to in this very motherfucking moment. The same reason niggas invented God, because they didn't want to give the next man credit for the great shit he accomplished. So instead of saying, hey, great job, Blaze, they say, man, God is good.
Jesus in you.
Yeah.
You the one with the splinter marks and you've been swinging that hammer. You talking about God is good, bitch? I'm the one that built your puppy this doghouse, bitch. I went to Home Depot. I went to Home Depot, bitch. I used my Home Depot business credit card on my LLC.
Right.
I rented that punk ass $19 truck at goddamn Home Depot. I've been back here all day building this fucking doghouse, and you gonna say thank God, bitch?
The next time you get thirsty, we're gonna wait for Jesus to bring you a cup of
Pour
water.
some water. No, we gonna wait for him to pour it out the sky, bitch, from that big
Open your
ass,
mouth.
that big ass.
He poured, your thirst will be quenched. Other than that, Yeah, that's real shit.
That's why people try to get you emotional, because being emotional takes you out the now, takes you out of the present. You start thinking about what you gonna do to a motherfucker or what another motherfucker done did to you last week. Nigga, I suffer from that sometimes.
Yeah.
I grew up a competitor, man. When I feel like a nigga done got one over on me, sometimes I gotta sit down and chop it up with myself and be like, nigga, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, nigga. You ain't got to worry about that, nigga. Stay focused on what you got going on. But sometimes, like Sugar Free say, you got to sit and really chop it up with yourself, because this pimping is extremely therapeutic.
Man.
Niggas ain't chopping it up with themselves enough.
Real tough.
You gotta talk to yourself.
When you think about it, can't nobody really get one over on you. Only you know, can pull one over on yourself.
Yeah, great.
You know
That's a great point.
It's all mental, man. Can't nobody take nothing that ain't mine.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Blaze, think about it. The times you have, quote unquote, gotten over, wasn't it something instinctively in you that was like, nah, this some bullshit?
Of course, it had to be, because anything that you do in the dark as a man, when you're getting over on somebody, you know it's bullshit. That's why you're going about it the way you're going about it.
Yeah.
Because you decide in your mind, this is the outcome I want, and if I chop it up with this nigga or this female about it, I may not be able to get what I want out of it, even if it's something that's out of pocket. Now, like Blaze said, you can't take something from somebody that they don't own, but you can position yourself to benefit in a way that may not be something you should be doing in a particular situation. Like, for me, I don't believe that no man should be alone with another man's wife without that man's consent. Yeah. Period. It ain't no excuses for it. So if I'm at work and you pick my wife up and take her to the gym with you, that's out of pocket. And it's even more out of pocket if you never tell me about it. Say I find out about it a year and a half later. Why didn't you tell me, you Blaze or Snaps, or how come Kraig didn't tell me he picked up ink and was at the gym and hanging out with her all day Tuesday, January 5th, 2015. I'm just finding out.
He said 2015.
Because me and Ink knew it would make it would make you think a certain way, it'd make you uncomfortable. So we want to keep it from you. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't, and we may not have did shit. That don't mean that it's some ill will.
It's protocol.
It's just protocol. You want me to follow a standard in being your partner? You got to follow that same standard and me the other way around. Because what if we all start sneaking?
I think that's where the breakdown is at, though, because if somebody does that, then you need to reevaluate yourself. If Show do that to me, maybe I ain't as good as a friend as I thought I was. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the nigga that picked up? If I picked up,
if Show picked up my girl, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, why would he do that to me? Why?
Right.
I'm the good friend. Why would he be that kind of a friend?
Right.
Maybe I'm not as good as friend as I think I am, because I got buddies, I got people who make me think twice about all kinds of shit. Did I call and check on Dewan this month, man? Did I see him this week?
Right.
Hopefully his birthday didn't pass. That's a good dude, man. I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I show that, because that's what he gives to me. That's the energy he shared with me, and that's what I want to reciprocate.
I agree.
If you ain't totally getting that, that's accountability on your part as an individual too.
I agree.
So I'd never go off into, God, that show. Or this girl. I got to come back to myself and say, what is it about me? Because this woman is with me. She should know better. But not only her.
Right.
Duan said, we get 3 strikes. But not only her, my buddy too. Maybe there's something about me.
No, I agree with you, but that is idealistic. That's if everybody is on the same level and has the same ideology of what respect is. Some niggas just want what you have because they have a false sense of superiority, and they view beating you as a validation for how they feel about themselves. So if a nigga if he views himself as being superior and he's competing with you, if you're in a competition with me, but I'm not in a competition with you, then there's really nothing to evaluate. Nigga, if somebody is trying to beat you at something, or they're doing things to see your reaction or see if they can get you to go off, or so these are things that come from niggas who who have had certain upbringings.
Yeah.
Father wasn't there, mother wasn't there, mother was a prostitute, molested by older brother. These psychological dispositions of playing games and competing, those are things that are not normal. So I can't do a self-assessment and say it's me if I don't know if I'm completely dealing with somebody that's a healthy person mentally.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. So check this out. It's safe to say that the two parties involved, one party's rational, the other party's irrational, right? So if we look at it like two parking lots, a rational parking lot, irrational parking lot. If you're the rational and I'm the irrational, that means you want to get me over there to see what you're saying about how I'm maneuvering, right?
Right.
How are you going to get me over there? Where do you have to come to get me over there?
So for me, if a nigga is picking my wife up and taking her to the gym, that's two irrational people.
Right. No, we passed that part.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I'm at the point for me where I don't try to be rational with people who are irrational. If you're not vibrating the same way I'm vibrating,
right.
You know, some of this shit is medical, bro. Right. Some of this shit I don't have the training to do. Some of this shit is keeping a bitch in the rears. Yeah. So me chasing behind you trying to figure out why you doing certain shit. I'm the nigga, I ain't nobody's hoe, my nigga. I done told niggas, hey man, I ain't your bitch, my nigga. Don't come around doing this type of shit around me. Or I done told several niggas that. That's just my reaction to certain shit. As a man, if you're not standing on your word with me and telling me things that I should know, and I'm chasing the answers. That's just keeping me in the rear.
Right.
So now I gotta operate how I operate. If it make me feel like I gotta wake up earlier and clean my pistol, or if it make me feel like I gotta go sit outside your house a couple days a week to make sure you acting right, or not doing something disrespectful, or that you ain't creeping with my bitch. If you my friend and you allow me to get into that space and don't communicate with me, and you know you've been picking up my bitch when I ain't around, then whatever the consequences are of you leaving that space for misinterpretation, you got to be able to deal with them. And then when they come to you as a man, you can't play like you didn't know this nigga tripping, he crazy, or none of that, because niggas play games from outside the box, and then when you pull them in and it ain't what they thought it was. The consequences is way more serious or way more out there than they expected. Niggas want to play victim after that.
Right.
Now I ain't do shit. Right. Now you run around telling everybody Kraig tripping, Blaze tripping, DeWine tripping. Nah, nigga. What the fuck is you working on abs with my bitch for without telling me?
Yeah. No, my point is this, is I'm not going to even try to figure out why Show doing this, why DeWine. Like you said, those are two irrational people. And the minute I make that choice, we're done here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So when you got to start I'm not finna get up early. I'm not finna clean my piss unless it's a direct threat to me. Them fucking around, him picking my girl up, she a fool and he a fool. He lost a good friend, she lost a good man. That's it. I'm not waking up early. I'm gonna continue doing what I do because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of my mentors told me one time that, you know, when it comes to a shitty situation, whether it's a problem you having with your weight, with your woman, with your life, there's nothing worse than having a problem for 360 days than having that same problem for 361 days. You know
man, that is some of the greatest shit I've ever heard. I agree, but what I'm saying is this: because we put the word friend in there, so you're that's gaslighting, that's abuse. If you have somebody and you're calling them a friend and you're withholding pertinent information that can make the situation right, because you want to be in some sort of control of the outcome, or there's something that you've rationed yourself deserving that they have, like time with his bitch without his consent, that's the devil in the details that most people don't get through, because most niggas who call people friends, they don't plot on their friends.
Right.
They don't do dishonest or things that would involve guile, misinformation.
Right.
They don't allow room for misinterpretation. It was a recent time me and DeWine there was a little tension between us because of some shit I did or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? We talked about it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't nothing malicious. It's just me. I'm dealing with way more than I've ever dealt with. Mm-hmm. That pressure, you niggas won't understand it till you get here of why a nigga start. Look, when you doing something you love, it ain't no tomorrows. If you working at Pep Boys and a nigga still a screwdriver, I don't give a fuck. But if you coming in my place of establishment and you steal anything in any form from me, or maybe you didn't steal it, but it appears like you stole it, and you don't clear that up with me, it's gonna be way more serious because I'm doing shit that's in my heart, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking game where I'm gonna just get up and walk away because it ain't going my way. This is some shit that's in my heart, nigga. This is my life's work, nigga. So as a friend, if you call yourself a friend and you're dealing with somebody in the room where it's their life's work, you owe that to them. It ain't no you should just know or none of that. You owe that to them. If they're doing things for you that are contributing to your life and it's something simple like clarifying a minor thing and you don't give that to them, you a selfish motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna come take from a nigga, but you're not gonna give me what I got coming, and you don't owe me nothing, but you done already took a whole lot of shit. So you know what I'm saying? So when you say the word friend for my friends, nigga, I'm not gonna ever put them in, nigga, we gonna talk it out.
Yeah. But you know, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to keep things simple, like we talked about, we always complicate things. To keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? You just go on you, how you are, what you do, and like you said, you put your heart. That's an emotion. You know what I'm saying? And when we allow our feelings to get in our business, that's when shit get mixed around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know, I'm what I have to do is I have to realize, you know, I call Show a friend. He took my girl to the gym or whatever. I got to take accountability for that. Why did I call him a friend in the first place? I fucked up.
Right.
He might not be the devil, but he's certainly not a friend.
Question.
And that's where I was going with Blaze, though. That's what I was telling you. It depends on, you got to know your friends, too. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying, I've been in a situation where I'm with the homie. He like, all right, nigga, I'm going to run to the store. I'll be right back. And his wife is right here in the house. And I'm kind of like.
Yeah, that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, in my situation, some niggas will take that as a challenge within themselves.
Right.
Meaning like, oh, okay, you got me here. I'm here. What shit? Like what? Like for us, like, you know, you got niggas that say, bro, don't do that shit. You be fucked up. But other niggas take it as, well, shit, me and her here by ourselves. These niggas don't think I'm a bitch if I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why, it's something in them that makes them feel like
That's called narcissism.
I got to take advantage of this situation. In my situation, I went outside and smoked a blunt till he came back from the store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know you trust me like that. I'm not even going to do shit to fuck up the trust you got for me. So let me go out here. And not saying I couldn't have stayed in there with her, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable being in the same house. I don't know what her intentions are. You know what I mean? What if she trying to set me up?
Loosey-goosey.
You feel what I'm saying? But I mean,
Man, that's
that's
some
what I'm
real
saying.
shit.
Because you
What
got
if
some
she-
people that they really do try to play games.
Yeah. What if she throw it at
Nigga.
me and I tell her no? And then she go back and tell this nigga that I was trying. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, nigga,
I don't even want to be in that situation, nigga.
Nigga, I got a button. I could hit a button and everything in that room is being recorded.
Yeah.
I had a nigga come here to be on a show.
Yeah.
I hit the button on him. He trying to recruit Sarah to come work at his studio.
Boy.
Fuck.
I said,
crazy.
but hold on, but that ain't a bad thing because her talent is her talent. It belongs to her.
Right.
Right.
How you
But
gonna
why
cut it?
can't you just holler at me
Yeah,
and be like, hey, I got a spot. I want somebody to command this anyway. Nigga, it's open arms. You already have my shit. It's nothing but love.
Right.
But that small thing says that says a lot about you, nigga.
Right.
That says so much. And most niggas whose principles are shady will do shit like that.
And see, and that's what I was saying about.
Because I don't want to stop your money, but if you using my resource, you getting your money should never fuck with my money.
Absolutely. Right.
If you getting your money fuck with my money, now we talking something different.
Right.
Now we talking, okay, nigga, so you just feel like you gonna finesse me out of my shit.
Right.
Okay, so then go ahead and grab it. Bow.
Yeah.
Cause you stealing now.
Right.
So it's like you can avoid a lot of shit as a man. We just talking about man principles. This ain't got shit to do with a woman by just communicating with a motherfucker. Because it's a thin line between love and hate. Because if I love you and then you treat me like you hate me, what does that mean?
And it's like you said earlier, it's protocol and also communication. And it's on both ends. And like when you feel a certain way, something going on, whatever, you gotta also have a certain level of empathy and compassion for somebody else. You gotta realize, okay, this is where I sit right here. But I'm not sitting where that person's sitting. Right. So from where that person's sitting, they probably see it from a different angle.
Oh, what, man?
And life is 360 degrees.
Yeah.
If me and you on opposite sides of this circle, we're gonna see two different things. Right. And it don't mean you right, I'm wrong. It just means we see shit different. So if you call somebody else friends, you call somebody you cool with, you gotta be willing to hear them out. Because you gotta be willing to assume in the back of your mind, maybe I don't understand the angle they seeing this from.
like
even though from my point of view, it look like some bullshit. It's 100,000% bullshit from my angle.
Yeah.
But nigga, you sit on the other side. Like, we watching a basketball game, and I'm on row 2, corner behind the basket.
Right.
I'm gonna have a different view of the game than somebody who got center row, 10th row.
Right.
I'm be like, no, that nigga stepped out of bounds. But you can see clearly from where you sitting. No, it was like an inch of space. But from where I'm sitting, that nigga stepped out of bounds.
Hey, that's
So you gotta give a nigga a chance to say, nah, he didn't step out of bounds because of where I'm sitting. Matter of fact, let's look at the replay.
I love that.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Prior to that, you got to know that's that nigga's view on it, though.
Yeah.
If you're going to call this your homeboy, like, for example, in that situation, I know a nigga right now who everything I'll do, he'll undercut that shit to try to hit, like, let's say I grow a tree of apples right here. And this nigga say, you know what, I want to get an apple tree, but I'm going to go steal a couple apples from your tree to put this shit into my tree as opposed to building your own shit.
or
like,
asking you for an apple.
That's what I'm saying. Or asking can I get an apple, or how did you do this shit? But I'm saying I would know that nigga because it's kind of like, nigga, if I see you undercut me here, you undercut me here, you undercut me here, I'm not finna leave you in the house with my girl when I go to the store.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I know the type of friend that you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of your homies are opportunists. And if you know what I'm saying, if you give them the opportunity, they gonna try to cut you. They gonna try to get it either way.
That's one of the number one qualities I look for in a nigga I fuck with. I don't care about really nothing. You could have shady qualities, but if you would give me an apple when I need it,
Right.
that's one thing that I'll overlook a million things. Because look, as being from where we from, nigga, some of the most trustworthy and untrustworthy motherfuckers at the same time is base heads.
Right. That's a fact. Good statement.
But base heads are everything. They're good people. They bad people. They're everything.
Right.
Everything.
But if somebody is really, truly a good motherfucker, even if they a base head, that good part of them still shines through all the bullshit. So don't think if we partners and I'm mad at something you did or you mad at something I did that we can't, it ain't, or the good shit ain't gonna shine through. But some uncomfortable situations need to be talked about, because as men, we can't really calibrate each other like we can our kids or our bitches. And it's some shit that you've been getting away with for years with other niggas, and you've been getting away with for years for other niggas because you at the top of that totem pole, that you can't get away with niggas who are on your level. A lot of us, you the oldest brother, oldest sister, or you got 9, 10 kids, and everybody been listening to you for years, and it's been working for you. If you're gonna build with other niggas and do some great shit, you gotta realize, okay, normally I could just do this, and there's no consequences. But the shit that, okay, I'll give you Tavis Smiley. I'll give you an example. I was bringing you niggas up there like a motherfucker. We're gonna put that on the table. The KBLA situation didn't work out because I was bringing you niggas up there.
Yeah.
And the nigga was like, hey man, you bringing too many niggas. I'm like, well, this is the one I'm fucking with. And my goal is to start my own network and potentially give my homies shows too. And I feel like the niggas I roll with is more talented than everybody up here. So I'm a ride or die with these niggas because they helped me get to this point. So I lost that situation because of that. But he never came to me and was like, I ain't fucking with you no more. Or nigga, this ain't cool. This ain't cool. It wasn't no communication. He didn't give me that, and he didn't have to. He just said, okay, this is what I'm doing. I like the nigga. He's talented. I'm gonna try to work this out. But this is just too much for me. I got to do something different. He just did something different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way the cookie crumbled. But if you're standing on certain principles and you got a certain goal in mind and you see something happening in a certain way, every opportunity ain't for you.
Yeah. Every opportunity ain't for you. And on top of that, it's gonna be times that you really are 100,000% cool with somebody and everything. Everything is going to personal level, but the business in the middle of it ain't working out. You know what I mean? You got to be able to be a man and hold yourself and still be able to hold a certain bond, because this particular business didn't work out don't mean we can't circle back on some other business later.
Straight up, man.
You know what I mean? Everything ain't gonna. People be keeping it in the fifth. When you were in kindergarten, everybody's your friend. Right. We play basketball together, play freestyle together. Everything we do, we all do together. Niggas got to realize when you start getting to your 20s, 30s, especially when you get to your 40s and 50s, cats start going in different directions in their 20s. So by the time you get to your 30s, it's like, I'm over here, you over there. But I mean, we ain't less cool.
Yeah.
Or we may have started a creative project together, but now my creativity has me over here, your creativity has you over there. It don't mean we ain't cool. Niggas got to stop that bitch shit. Right. Niggas got their own things and their own things that they building, and we'll come together wherever we can.
That's how it works.
That's it.
But if you ain't working and then you get around a motherfucker that is working, Hey man, don't bother the work, man.
Yeah,
Don't fuck up the rhythm of what's going on by introducing a lot of you into it. Experience it, take what you're supposed to get from it, and apply it to whatever it is you want to go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, Patrick Beverly ass niggas. I mean, you got to roll on the team.
But you think you the star?
Yeah, but at some point you just running your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And just we've all been Patrick Beverly. Nigga, I was Patrick Beverly on 5150 for 5 years. I'm Patrick Beverly at ADD. I don't own that motherfucking network. I'm Patrick Beverly at motherfucking Caffeine, nigga. That's not a bad road to have. Nigga, I don't own YouTube, none of this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
So just accept that, man. Well, you hop on YouTube and you want to be fucking Joe Buttons, nigga, 2 days in? Look at Joe Buttons. He been rapping since the 80s. He got a deal in the late 90s. We talking about 30, 40 years of life experience that makes him capable of making podcasts and look easy as fuck.
Yeah.
And here you are, just, you know what I'm saying, a fresh 30.
You just bought your
Yeti
mic.
and now
your Blue Yeti 2 weeks ago.
And now you on the internet trolling. You got 10, 12 accounts of the different names. You trolling everybody you want to be like, saying weird shit in the comments, thinking you could dress a certain way or something to get people to look past the fact that you have no experience. You ain't funny. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Instead of soaking up game, you want to be the game, you bitch ass nigga. You just discounting all the shit it took for a nigga who came before you to get there, and that's unfortunate.
And well, I'm glad you hit on something because I love talking to cats in their 20s and 30s, younger than me, telling them something I wish I learned when I was in my 20s and 30s. Right. And a lot of you cats in your 20s, 30s, y'all listen, but it's too many cats in their 20s and 30s that think, oh nigga, you just old, or you went through this and it's different now. Right. Like no nigga, it's not different. Everybody in here grew up on the internet too. Right. I mean, none of us passed that.
Sometimes things are different, though, and I don't think that we need to get that deep in the shit. You know what I'm saying? You start talking, it's 100 people around. If only 10 of them listen, that's your
No,
crew.
I get that. I'm talking about when I'm talking about when it's the same.
Yeah,
it's not shit. It's the same. And so what happens is you get people just because they don't like what you're saying.
Right.
They want to dismiss it in some kind of way.
Right.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, you know, you better off even if you can't use it now. Listen to it, because the people who just dismiss stuff right away, those are the people who when they get hit upside their head, right, they want everybody to come to their assistance and wonder why, and then call you a hater if you don't come and help them out.
Yeah.
That's just some shit you gotta pay attention to.
But like Kraig said, you know, some dude's been doing this shit 30 years, 10 years, blah, blah, blah. There's some niggas who been in this shit. There's some niggas who made it happen overnight.
Oh, no, it's possible.
There's some motherfuckers who done it in 2 days. So I'ma just tell you, this is my workout regimen. This is what I do to lift the weight that I lift. If for some reason you can do it in half the time, I don't be my guest. I can't coach you through that because I don't really know that part. I just know the long road. I know the straight road because that's what I do. But some motherfuckers got a knack at that. Some people got gimmicks. Yeah. Some people got time and some. So I don't even spend time worried about how long you're going to take or how fast you think you're going to do it. If you think you're going to get this height, this weight, this strength in 2 days by eating this bag of food somebody sold you, good luck, man. Try that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a different part of the brain, though, because I respect that. That's the protocol side of the brain. Yeah. But then you got surgeons. I'm a surgeon, nigga. You can't just tell me nothing or anything and think I'm going to take it at face value. I'm a researcher. I'm going to be researching. You tell me some shit I think I'm fly, nigga, I might spend 50 hours of research on that next month. I may get up 2 or 3 hours earlier, do my 100 push-ups, and be reading on that shit, buying books, nigga, looking for names. You know what I'm saying? So in my side of the brain, I wish I could be like that because I feel like when you have a strong leader, it makes it easier to accept that type of protocol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we doing transplants on niggas, man. The people that watch us, nigga, they got emotional damage, they got physical damage. Some of these niggas need new hearts and new big toes and shit like that. We doing surgery, Blaze, because once you get their attention, which is gonna happen because you one of them niggas, once you get their attention, what you gonna do with it? And if you get it on a gimmick, now what? As soon as you start being yourself, you're gonna be a fraud.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. To the dude that does that.
Yeah.
He gonna figure it out.
What if you really fought Tyson? You got, and he beat your motherfucking ass. But you had your 10 minutes. Right. But after that, they're gonna be like, who's that idiot? Remember that idiot nigga that was challenging? You know what I'm saying? So that's one way they could look at it. Or you can get beat up, and you and Mike Tyson could be best friends. Right. Or y'all could meet, and you could just, when he get to you, like, man, I was just playing, my nigga. I'm trying to get. Now you spill your game to him. Right. You know what I'm saying? But so I guess whatever way you can get the attention. Is up to you, but it's like, man, once a nigga give me their attention, I want them to take me serious. Yeah. When I have a motherfucker attention and I say 100 million, I don't want a motherfucker to be like, this nigga asking for 100 million? Nigga, you just ran into the back of my car, nigga, and got into an accident with me on purpose. And now you want to talk about 100 million? So because I done been in situations like that where motherfuckers ain't taking me serious, and I know it. I thought, oh man, I'm here because I'm Chill Withers. I put together a dope ass album, and I'm talking, and I feel the vibe. Oh, they don't believe in me. Right. So I'm there, but now should I have been there? I should, nigga. I'm only talking to motherfuckers that's listening now. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. That's all. I'm only talking, and if it take another nigga, bad mouth with another nigga to get attention from somebody, right? That nigga, that you don't think that niggas is looking at you like, nigga, come on, bro.
Some of them are, but I'll tell you what's interesting is the ones that's not. The ones who with the bullshit, the fuckery too. Right. But that's why I let it all play out because, I'm a firm believer in what's for me is for me, period. You got all these churchgoers, they talk about the Lord, Christ, and this and that. If you really believe that, then you should be all right, whatever situation you in. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you telling me?
Yeah, but some nigga, see, what is for me is cool. Like, I've had bitches say shit like that because they got another dick lined up, and then that shit don't work out, and then 6 months later, they trying to make me for them again. So, some niggas is stealing. Some niggas is stealing. Some niggas are conniving.
You gotta call them a thief then.
I mean, but it ain't nothing wrong with it. You gotta figure like this: if you doing something without no resistance, that doesn't mean that people aren't aware of it. Of course, a nigga just may already know what it takes, and so he knows if you think you stealing it, you don't know how to really operate it. You still got to come back to me to figure out how to work it. Right. So it's like you don't have to be that way around motherfuckers. I'm telling you. If you're around the right people, they ain't never going to try to stop you from getting what you feel like you should get out of a situation. It's just how much do you want to get? Do you want to get the most you can get, or do you want to limit what you get to what you can get to what you know? Because what if you don't know enough and then you go get something without consulting, nigga, and you're like, nigga, you got 10,000, nigga, you could have got 500.
But check this out: if you're around the right person, you ain't gonna do that at all.
Nah, because you gotta have the capability of knowing who the right person is. I'll give you an example, nigga.
You'll know it if I'm around Dewan every day. This motherfucker know the health regimen. He know all the shit that I need to better myself because I'm trying to get like him, not be him, get like him. He knows it. If he is sharing guy, he want to help me. He gonna do it anyway.
I agree, but see me, I'm a sucker for talent. So everybody around me, I'm a fan of them.
Right.
Everybody don't work like that, nigga.
You're right about that.
So if I'm not around a motherfucker consistently, and then you start being around a motherfucker consistently, you wouldn't think to ask a nigga, why ain't you doing that as much as you used to? You think that your belief in your abilities is the difference maker on some shit that you ain't even aware of? You might be measuring yourself up to something that's not even in play. I may have stopped doing something for a reason completely different than why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't communicate, you could be hanging out with a child molester for 6 months and not know. And your reputation, you out with a motherfucker hanging, we kicking it and all that. This a fly ass nigga. This nigga fucked 13-year-old bitches. And now you associated because you thought you want something that you seen me having. Now you associated with a nigga that fucked 13-year-old bitches, and niggas know it, and you can't take that back.
That's the destiny of a follower, period.
But what I'm saying is, and I don't know nobody fucking 13-year-old bitches. Let me clarify that.
Example.
But I do know of situations that have happened to me in life and others where I decided I wanted something, and I just went for the experience and did it, and then found out information later that could have helped me in that situation because I just wanted what I wanted. I didn't want to hear what nobody else had to say or talk to nobody about it, and then found out later, oh shit. Nigga, why didn't you tell me that shit in 2005? Nigga, I got 5 babies with this bitch. This bitch used to only fuck transvestites. And
what you saying? You know, it's all about communication. Because sometimes people think they're getting one over by going behind somebody else's back, hanging with somebody that they used to hang with, thinking that person can help them get to another level or something like that. You know what I mean? It's one of the things where it just you want to make sure that your communication. Again, going back to open communication, following protocol.
If I like you, Dewan, and I see you going somewhere that I think is backwards, if I see you talking to this nigga that fucked the 13-year-old, you ain't gonna have to. It ain't gonna take 2 hangouts, 3 hangouts. The first time I see you doing it, Dewan, you know, if I like you, bro, I fuck with you. Hey, be careful, man. Oh boy, right there, be playing with the 13-year-old.
I'm gonna tell you that immediately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that immediately. Yeah.
Whatever you do is your business because I respect you as a man, but I like you, so I'm gonna share that with you. And then you know me, you know how my words are. You take it for what you want, but I'm not gonna let that linger. I'm like your pops.
Some
man.
niggas
I'm gonna
ain't like
grab you
that.
by the collar right away.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the only thing wrong with that is men is like if you just if you just start doing something, right, and then I'm uninformed about it.
Right.
Do I owe you that explanation
No,
if you didn't consult me about something that you knew I possibly had information on or knew that I was involved with? If you don't consult me before you dive in, it's already a level of deceit there. Where you understand what I'm saying? Where you just said, hey, I'm gonna go and do this. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I meet your brother through you and it's a money play and we done got money together and then I try to keep you out the money play and then the money play go bad, when you come to me about it going bad with your brother, not only am I knowing now that, so when I do my shit, I include you, but now it's another play and you know what I'm saying? So now
that right there is totally, don't bring shit to me. After I tell Dewan about this dude and the 13-year-old, whatever story you got after that, good or bad, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? So if Dewan start hanging, I have to have some pertinent information to know that he did that with deceitful intent.
I agree.
I have to know that. And if I don't know that, I'm just going to assume, 'cause I like him. It's my boy, I like him. I'm just going to assume that he an artist like I'm an artist. He's a totally different man than me.
Right.
Totally different, right? You know, respect for each other. So I'm just going to assume he doing his artistry. He has an angle. I don't always know his angle. I know he's sharp. That's why he's next to me. Everybody on here is sharp. So why he doing it, I don't know. Either I'm going to ask him or if I think I know, I'm going to tell him. But either way it goes, when he do that, I won't make no assumptions. I'm just going to go right to him with the info.
Let me ask y'all this, though. Blaze come to the nigga with the info. Let's say you're the nigga that Blaze is coming to tell you about.
Right.
Help the people. How do you decipher whether this nigga is hating or if this nigga is really just throwing you a line like, watch out? You feel what I'm saying?
That's a tough one.
A lot of motherfuckers feel like,
oh,
you just hating on this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Even though you trying to, I don't got a reason to hate, but I might be closer with this nigga than you are. You feel what I'm saying? But you may have, you know what I mean? You may have known me my whole life. Like, bro, you going, don't fuck with this nigga because, you know what I mean? He doing that thing. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go back and tell this nigga was hating, bro, talking about you was doing X, Y. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So for the people, how can you decipher whether a nigga is hating or a nigga is really just giving you game?
I think red flags, personality. You know what I mean? If you ain't got, if a motherfucker, like for instance, if a motherfucker just down talk you without giving you criticism, you know what I'm saying? Or not even gonna say down talking. They criticize you without giving, like say, for instance, you a bad person. Okay, nigga, well, I'm a bad person. You know what I'm saying? But let me know why. You know what I'm saying? So that I could do better. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't giving you the tools to do better or no kind of instruction or anything, that's a hater to me.
What you about to say, Blaze?
I wanted to hear your answer. Craig, show started talking, you was asleep, nigga.
I mean, that's
that was a great question that's brought up. I really like that, man.
I mean, that's a tough one, man. I just think I think if you start off communicating the uncomfortable shit early, then it can't ever be dishonest. I think it depends on when I find out. If you already been indulging in something and then you come to me and it's maybe not be something in my favor, it's not something I'm going to hold against you, but now, nigga, I got to watch you.
But the flip side is, like you said, you don't got to tell me.
You don't. So
why are you telling me if you're not hating on me?
I mean, so here's the thing, though. So me, this is when I can't deal in how I feel in this. I can only deal in psychology and sociology. That's a form of narcissism.
Right.
Right. So if it correct, that's called triangulation.
Right.
Right. So if I'm being deceitful or using misinformation in a circle of people in order to gain an advantage and perception on one particular person in the group so everybody can be like, oh, that motherfucker ain't what we thought he was. And I'm not including that person in that process. I am someone who wants to be in control and is trying to destroy you to fill a void in me. So first of all, the word hater isn't even real. The word hater comes from a misinterpretation of narcissistic behavior.
Right.
Just like the word spirit, the word spirit comes from a misinterpretation of God in the Egyptian culture. You know what I'm saying? But so it's a misinterpretation. So how can I deal with something that is deeper than me, and the people involved in the scenario? Some people have a void that they need to fill, and they use other people to fill those voids. If I remove myself from the situation, this behavior pattern is so deep that if it wasn't me, it's going to be somebody else.
Right.
So it's bigger than me. The thing is just being able to operate in a way where it can't affect you is what I'm saying. So, you only give certain kids access to certain playgrounds because they too stupid to play with the toys on the other playground. They'll kill themselves on them other toys.
I look at it two ways.
So snaps come to you. Snaps say, Kraig, you probably shouldn't be fucking around over here. How do you know? Because he doesn't owe you that.
Right.
How do you know if he telling you that because it's genuine shit or he hating on you because really he got a relationship over there and he
right.
With that, it's two ways I look at it. One, usually if it's genuine, my instincts already felt it. So when he says it, I already felt it.
Right.
And if I hadn't already felt it and he say it, the way I do it, okay, that's his perspective, that's his point of view based off something that happened with him. Now I'm gonna sit back and watch, and the truth is gonna come out. Right. A lot of niggas go around, they want to go around. Did you go around and say it behind my back? What, they gonna tell you the truth? No, they're gonna lie. You want to sit back and somebody give you some advice, and if it don't, sometimes people could tell you something and just don't jive with you and that person.
Right.
Now you want to watch both of them. But either way it goes, you may not get the truth now, but you will get the truth. But you got to trust yourself when you get it.
It's gonna come to the light. I just think a lot of times, for me, I don't know, man, because I don't know if I can know you're not a hater.
Right.
And I don't know if I want to know that. You know what I'm saying? I just think at the end of the day, if it's in relation to I'm not talking about a woman I may be having sex with. I'm talking about a woman that I care about. I have to trust that I've built a bond with her strong enough to be able to decipher that. Because really, in all honesty, man, if we just being 100%, the only motherfucker that we can genuinely say we know is ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really trying to get to know everybody on I don't want to know a lot of shit about everybody. You know what I'm saying? For me, I just want to be in a space where I'm comfortable. I'm around motherfuckers I believe in. I'm around niggas that ain't trying to compete with me to be me. And I'll never compete with them to be them. It's like when your light is shining, I'm telling you, I'm a great little homie, nigga. That's why I get passionate about certain shit. Right. All you niggas in here are older than me except Show. You niggas are all big homies to me. I've been a great little homie. You can't, if you leave here, you may be some shit that you don't like about me. But as far as your little homies, I got to be top 2. And that's that's something I take pride in. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I can really only trust me and what I do and my instincts. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, nigga, I don't know.
Right? Because a lot of times I feel like most of it, I feel like if I come to Blaze and be like, yo, you got to watch that nigga, Blaze might be like, okay, Snap, good looking. But then if I come to Blaze and be like, yo, that female, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Most niggas, if you talking about females, think the nigga probably hating on them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I want to touch on this a little bit, and particularly with Snaps, because that's a great point. Right. I really feel like anything Snap say to me, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's about a man or a woman, I feel like it's all love. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because of the statement that he made or how he make it. It's because of his pattern.
Right.
Things that I seen while he's balling and things that I seen while he's on the sideline.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Character. You know that nigga's
when he done with his Gatorade cup, you don't just throw it on the ground. He sit it right back up, even though it's people to clean up behind us. You know what I'm saying? That's character. So I believe that we could and we should know. I mean, not factually, nothing is 100%, but you should have a great inkling of what that person means. And if I don't know what Dewan means, and Dewan is on top of me, I think that's Dewan's job.
How you gonna get up if Dewan on top of you? You gonna be down that motherfucker all day.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. Blaze is all the way in the right. Here,
Personally, what I do is I just read the motherfucking cards and figure that shit out myself. I got a cheat code.
I nigga gambling.
but you can't let men fall out over money and bitches most of the time. It's one of them two things.
Right.
So you can't allow bitches to play games through you.
Right.
Few people I know we've had women in common. That's normal, nigga. That ain't shit. But you can't allow a bitch to play games through you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you allowing the bitch to play games through you, you're taking pleasure in whatever bad that's happening to me because of it. You know what I'm saying? This bitch could owe me $12,000. You don't know that. This bitch could have. There's all kind of shit that a bitch could have did to a friend that you have,
Right.
and now you dealing with it, bitch. So if you allow her to play games through you, you're the party at fault.
Wow.
So it's like owning up to that portion of it. It's like, man, what do you? How are you affecting how is your actions affecting your boy's situation?
Yeah. Dewan got to tell me she owe him 12 grand though. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know she owe you 12 grand, then I'm gonna treat her like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But the minute I know, wait, you owe my boy 12 grand? Nah, fuck that. It's too much out here. I ain't finna play with you. You know what I'm saying?
12 grand.
Yeah, but I agree, but that ain't always gonna work out well. Because what happens when she owe you 12 grand?
Well, what I'm saying, that's gonna be my
now we 24 grand. Nah,
Yeah.
nigga,
No.
Yeah.
Once you tell me she owe you 12, it ain't going nowhere past that.
but
if
1201.
But
if you told me a chick owe you a decent pair of glasses, I'd be done because that shit ain't
bitch,
happening.
I never wear another
You'd
pair of
reject them if she gave them to you. You'd be like, nah, these too fly, nigga.
That's it. We're out of here.
But I agree, Blaze, only if it starts off in, hey, man, I'm fucking with the bitch. I just want to let you, I'm not after you start fucking her, but hey,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I like this broad, man. I'm going to go, oh, it's all good. And then the nigga give you the game, and then you do with it what you will. You know what I'm saying? If it starts off like that, you're owed the 12 grand information. But it starts off, I've been fucking this bitch 3 months. He don't know about it. How I'm going to break this to him?
Right.
I know he was with her for 2 years.
Right. That's
Nigga, you don't deserve that.
nah, that's well, I wouldn't say that. I do believe that there's trickery on the part of the dude who didn't say nothing. But if I still call you my friend, that information, you don't got to work for that for me. That's standard. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you that because that's just the kind of man that I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you ain't crossing me. You ain't trying to, you know, all you got to do is ask yourself this one question. And a lot of us be upset about people and, you know what I mean? But all you have to do is ask yourself this. Did that person wake up this morning and say to themselves, how can I ruin Blaze's day?
Shit, nigga.
How can I piss Snaps off?
No, that's not
If they don't do if you can't say yes to that, then we got to practice those other steps like Luana said.
I agree with that, and I agree with that in an ideal world, my nigga. But some people are actually out here, and their behavior patterns are toxic. And I can't go through a logical wormhole with a toxic motherfucker.
You right. Go good second. Some people people are who they are, and whoever intersect with them is gonna be victims of whatever that is. It's some people who are only out for themselves and they only see other people as ATMs, as opportunities to get something for themselves.
Right.
Me and Kraig had a conversation recently about somebody we know in common. Like, they did that to you? Well, I should know that was coming. Because it's like that. What it's like, no matter who they run across, it's that.
Right.
That's when it's been like when you see a person's behavior, when you see how they acting, you gotta know a lot of these niggas need to listen to BBD, nigga. I thought it was me.
It was me.
A lot of these niggas need to listen to that song. You thinking it's you. Like, no, that motherfucker is who they is. You know what I mean? You ain't shit.
Right.
You just the one right now.
That's it.
And then niggas need to go on and go on. Cause like what I was thinking when we think about going on is you niggas are like a green light.
That nigga switched that shit up.
That was the intellectual joke.
No, man. Y'all know it's a lot. Life is crazy, man. It ain't nothing too serious. We can't all deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's just fuck it. That's where we at. What you got for us, Snaps?
All right, man. So, we had, it's been a lot of police shootings and all that kind of stuff, right?
Somebody said Kraig got a narcissistic sweater. What the fuck? Kraig wrote, put in the Discord link. We're going to start taking Discord links in a second once we do these topics.
All right. So we've been asking for cops to get training, right? A lot of people saying cops shooting too many people. They need training. I want to say you might want to be careful what you ask for because in Atlanta, they're building something called Cop City. If y'all in Atlanta and I fucked this up, y'all correct me. But what it is, it's a city that they're building. They're tearing down this forest that people live in. It actually used to be, they said it used to be slaves on that plantation. It has a lot of historical value. And they're ripping that shit down and they're building a cop city. It's a training facility for police people. It's actually 285 acres, which is the size of about 64 football fields. They're building it right in the middle of Atlanta. It looks like it's surrounded by 90% of black people, low income, and things like that. But this training facility will have a gun range. It'll have burning towers. It'll have a fake city, fake schools, and all that for police to do training in. Meaning like they driving through a whole ass city, you know what I mean? If they got to go into burning buildings, all that type of shit. It's a full training facility, and it's pretty much taking over a good amount of Atlanta, and the people don't like it down there. The people in Atlanta have been fighting back. They've been burning up police cars, you know what I mean? They've been busting up banks, all kind of stuff, because they actually voted against it. And they actually won. 70% of the people voted against it, but they still pushed it through anyway. Like, fuck y'all votes. We finna do this. You feel what I'm saying? So now in Atlanta, they're pretty much finna have a city literally called Cop City. You know what I mean? In Atlanta.
They trying to drive the niggas out of there. Like Atlanta's gotten too prosperous for black business and black folks. You know what I mean? And they gotta stifle that shit. And so they brought in that Fonnie Willis chick. And who is she going after? She's going after rappers. Right. She ain't going after nobody that's doing crime. Ain't changed nothing since YSL been.
That's a black lady?
Yeah, Fonnie Willis.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So Atlanta is doing, they got to control that Negro population, and there's a lot of prosperity in Atlanta. It's the same shit that they've always done. Whenever you find a prosperous black enclave, they got to do stuff. And if they can't do it underhandedly, do undermining, there's going to come out a brute police force. And so, of course, I'm going to have a fake city, a fake school, and a fake city in there to infiltrate. Because I got to practice on these niggas, I'm going to put this shit on in about 2 more years.
But don't you think that means, because what I feel like this, let's take the Black Mamba facility, right? People from LA or whatever, they don't just train there. People come from everywhere to train there. So could this be like a training ground for cops from other cities, from other states? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Come to Atlanta. And then what does that say about the people of Atlanta? Like, again, what I'm saying is, we got all these cop killings, and now we bringing more cops around more black people. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. That seems like it could be even more of a problem. You feel what I'm saying? So the people, that's why I feel like the people fighting back right now. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm for the cops getting more training, and I know it's a catch-22, like how we gonna train them without a facility, but I don't think it should be right in the heart of Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many other places you could put that shit. You know what I mean?
It has
like,
to be.
Like, what about Joshua Tree or somewhere where it's like desert or Palm Springs, somewhere where we got all this land, let's do it here. We ain't got to do it right in the middle of all these people.
They don't care about meth heads, man. They want to police niggas. So of course it's gonna be that shit gonna be the Tyler Perry Studios for the police. Right.
Martial law training.
Yeah, they're gonna have cops coming in from all across the country to practice urban warfare, because they're gonna then use this stuff and go across their cities. The police have always guinea pigged on black people. The whole waterboarding technique that got President Bush messed up with Afghanistan and all that stuff. Right. Well, that shit started in the city of Chicago, 1968 through 1993. It was a whole program where they were just waterboarding niggas. Most of these international tactics that you get people from other countries are talking about, why are you niggas complaining? Well, the shit that they done took in your little ass island, your little ass country, they started on niggas here in America, black Americans. We always the guinea pigs in the experiment. Right. So this is just more of it. I heard a little bit about that shit. You know, the people said no, and they going through it anyway. We all know what it is, but power tells you what it's gonna do. Yeah. And that's what they do.
And that's
Hell
the
yeah.
fucked up part. If you ain't got no say so in the like, why would we have a vote if we win the vote and y'all say fuck the vote? You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is these are the same people we supposed to y'all coming to train here. Y'all already don't listen to us. You know what I mean? So is there something else here? You know what I mean?
I think that was probably a marketing plan to show that they got it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they like saying fuck they votes, you know what I mean, but they still bringing awareness to the spot. You know what I mean? I feel like it's probably a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Marketing.
Yeah, the reason why I say marketing because if you gonna say fuck these niggas votes, you know what I'm saying? What are you initially doing? I mean, you're trying to bring some kind of awareness to your shit anyway.
Yeah, our votes really dumb. I remember in California. California said that okay, we don't want the gay marriage thing, and it happened anyway. You know what I mean? California said no to a lot of things that these motherfuckers went ahead. Like California's supposed to be getting we supposed to be getting a bullet train. That shit, they still ain't came yet. Goddamn, I want to get to Vegas in 5 minutes.
Right.
Nigga, they do that shit, but again, the reason why they sending a message by putting it in Atlanta. Atlanta is a microcosm of black. It's a symbol of black success.
Right.
If you say Atlanta, the first thing you think about is black success.
Right.
You know, other places where we successful, that's like a mecca of it. So of course you're going to put it there. You're not going to put it in Jacksonville. You're not going to put it in. You definitely ain't going to put it in Wyoming. You know what I mean? In front of them folks, you're going to put it right in the middle of us because it's also symbolic to the police. It's in the mindset of all these police, and it ain't going to be this country. I'm sure it's going to be international too.
Right.
Because people don't understand when LAPD created SWAT, Daryl Gates, a lot of the money LAPD made was teaching SWAT around the world. SWAT was in Germany. Them niggas was in Kenya. They was all around the fucking world.
Right.
So you already knowing that they're going to use that facility. So if I could put into the mind of all these cops I'm bringing here around the world, this is urban warfare, and as soon as they leave this facility, all they see is niggas. What's the image that's going to be imprinted in their
Right,
mind?
absolutely.
What's the word association?
Right.
We all play Pictionary. We know how it work.
What happened to defunding the police? How they go from that to let's build this big ass facility?
Joe Biden said, fuck y'all, nigga. Joe Biden is king cop. That's why you dumbass niggas that voted Democrat think you get something better.
Let's get that Discord link up, man. Come on, y'all.
We voted in, not we, y'all niggas voted in king cop.
They got it up there asking
I've
what's
been putting it up.
How many people we got in the Discord?
It's only 2 right now.
Oh, y'all scary today. You scary motherfuckers.
Said Blaze
But yeah, I don't know, man.
Blaze more than the shopper rank.
I feel like it's a, go ahead.
They said Blaze what?
morphed in the Shabba rings.
I feel like
Blaze a talented nigga. I don't doubt that. I'm guessing he got a few reggae songs. I'm guessing he could rap his ass off, but I'm guessing, you know.
They came with the dread.
yeah, man. But no, I feel like what they doing, man. They trying to. I think, man, like they said, the martial law shit, man. They getting ready to get that shit going, man. They're training up the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a gun every man? What's Beretta? Is that a gun that every man should have? But a Glock is plastic, right?
Shotty.
I heard a Beretta is more dependable than a Glock, right?
I heard this brother more. Glock got more things you can whoop you up and put on and take off and,
I say a
and
four.
switch and modify.
I say a 4-4. Make sure all them kids don't grow.
Oh, nigga, that's too much. That's too much
Nigga over
gun.
here quoting rap songs.
Nigga, if you don't drink enough milk, if you don't drink enough milk, nigga, you'll break your wrist shooting a 4-4, nigga. That's a
Nigga.
motherfucking mammoth.
If they start
Blower.
making all the parts for Beretta, you can always get a toy 3D printer and still make that Glock.
Really?
Yeah.
You can make a Glock out of a 3D printer?
Yeah, that's what a ghost gun is.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just the plastic components. You send out for the barrel, but everything is just a plastic component.
Right.
So they're just making them with 3D printers and everything. So if you go and get a Beretta, when the metal parts come out, unless you really in the welding and unless you in the metal shop, you're not gonna be able to get those parts. But you can go right on the internet, buy a 3D printer, and print out your gun.
Oh, wow.
So that's why ghost guns are so big.
Yeah.
But when you go to a lot of these other states and regions, they're doing it left and fucking right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Newsom just outlawed them in California back like last year or some shit like that on some bullshit. Because Newsom always on some bullshit here with the guns. But hey, Newsom, if you give niggas our reparations, we'll forgive you.
Yeah.
They said
that's
only
quite
shoot-
a few people in there now. Sorry.
They said it only shoots 7 times.
Yeah.
Pretty much with the
Better be accurate.
Hey man, let's get Blaze. You want we can move that shit now. You can We'll sit Blaze right here, or one of y'all could put that chair right here. We'll move this out the
Only
way.
shoot 7 times.
Because we about to bring Discord in. We're going to be roasting these niggas.
Hell yeah.
Hey, can you give me the instructions on the Discord, please?
Yes, if you are in the Discord chat, which I see quite a few of you are, I'm gonna go to you first because you were the first one in the chat room. Okay, when you see yourself go from the green room to the stage, please make sure that you press the camera button so you can have we can see you on camera. Okay.
The chair right there, Blaze, by the door.
Please don't ask me why do I have to turn on my video, or I will disconnect the call. Thank you.
Hey, man, call in so we could roast you, busters.
Are you ready for your first one?
Hey, Nick is new, so they finna be on Nick head.
Oh, I'm not tripping, man.
Yeah, they already trying to get at you.
They already on
Yeah,
here.
that's what I said. Shopping ranks. Yeah, that was a good one, man.
I'm tripping.
That's what I'm saying. They trying to
Hey,
They already
dude
told you
said, "Hey, Blaze look like he turned the shopping ranks." I'm sitting there laughing.
They saying who's the roster next to Snap? That's fucked up.
What?
See,
But yeah,
Slim,
man.
you're not even following instructions right now.
Hey, man.
All right, now, okay, he's in the thing. Well, tell me whenever you're ready, Craig. I'll put it over.
Let's bring it over.
All right.
These guns ain't gonna matter in a minute, man.
1 second.
I agree
Make
100%.
sure
Yeah.
that he's in here, and there you go. And that is not it. Okay. All right.
Oh,
I gotta
shit.
put you up on the 4 robot.
There you go.
Oh, man, what's happening, man? Flint, Michigan. You from Flint, right?
Ain't no goddamn Flint, Michigan,
You look
motherfucker.
like you've been brushing your teeth with Flint water, you dirty mouth.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers, nigga.
That annihilator tooth gone. Nigga, I know that nigga have trouble eating annihilators, man. Hey, man, talk to us, man. So where you calling from? I recognize you, but where you calling from?
They're like,
Man, I'm out VA, man. Show, shut the hell up. I'm out VA, man.
I ain't even say nothing, man.
Hey, man. Good.
You about to.
I was.
Yeah, show already on you. Go and get him, show. We're gonna let show handle the light work.
That nigga look like
Ah,
that nigga like Jada Pinkett brother and Woo.
look, bro. I ain't got nothing for y'all niggas tonight, but bro, y'all touched on so much shit though. You know what I mean? Y'all touched on so much motherfucking shit. What the fuck happening,
Yeah.
nigga? My nigga, Matrix.
I know.
Sharon, get
on?
your
We getting lost in that nigga
Hold on.
tooth.
Sharon, get your titty off the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Her titty got stuck on the.
Oh my God.
Fuck y'all.
That nigga had a curse in his gap, nigga.
Hey, bro, no, fuck all that. Listen.
That nigga lost that tooth trying to tackle Barry Sanders.
My nigga. Hey, listen, for real though, man. Y'all touched on so much shit tonight, bro. Y'all touched on a lot of shit, bro. I'm about to start taking notes when I call in, bro, because y'all be hitting so many angles and gems that I can't even remember all the shit. But the part about like you gotta fuck with somebody that like you. You know what I mean?
Right. Hell yeah.
Like, I got a question though. This is part of it, man. I don't know how long y'all gonna have me on this bitch, but
Not that long.
Yeah. I thought.
Sarah, come on, man. Let me eat your butt.
He finna
Hey,
get
for
you.
real though.
Go ahead, brother.
Like, would you rather fuck with a chick that you know love you, right?
Right.
That really fuck with you? Or would you rather try to holler at a chick that you digging that you don't know what the outcome will be? Would you rather fuck with something that you know this chick fucking with you? You know she love you. You feeling her, but you not like, you know what I mean? You like,
Right.
But would you rather fuck with something that you know is rocking with you, or would you rather go out there and try to pick something out?
Man, if niggas is being honest, they gonna try to pick something out.
Right.
Cause
They
niggas,
already-
yeah, we don't know how to pick women.
Well, because they already know that if she already there rocking with you, you know what I mean? It don't matter if you shoot at something else and drop off, they still there. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm going to rock with the one that rock with you, bro. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if this one is here rocking with you and you're going to keep shooting off because you think they're going to be here forever, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I ain't got that much energy to keep doing that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
See, and
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
go ahead.
I said I don't know what it is about our psyche, man, but when the one that's all the way in pocket, she wants to be there. Sometimes it just don't feel like she enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what that is.
Or you enough.
Are you? Is it? Wow.
I mean, maybe you don't. I mean, maybe you don't look at yourself as good as what she look at you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you ask yourself, damn, why is she here? Why is she still here? Like, why the fuck is she still fucking with me?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, she may view you way up here. You know what I'm saying? But you know you. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm still trying to holler at this. I'm still trying to holler at this, and she's still fucking here.
Man,
Maybe you don't believe in yourself
That's
as much as they believe in you.
You might be right.
My
May
dad
I
always-
pose a possible solution as well? I think a lot of times because of the chaos of life and we're so used to moving and going, sometimes peace is very unfamiliar. That's why a lot of people can't sleep unless they have noise going. Even though you're at a state of rest, you still want some action going on. And a lot of times when someone is comfortable and they in the pocket with you, that's too much peace that you can handle. You used to the noise.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, see, let me hit on that sleep shit. I think the reason people have problems sleeping, I mean, it's a slew of shit. I think it's the energy drinks, it's the 5 hours, it's the work, it's life in general. But I think people have a problem sleeping because they're forcing themselves to sleep. You have, like, some people need noise, like me. I like to have a fan when I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a fan. I like that white noise or whatever, that black noise. I'm gonna call it the black noise just for Dewan. I want Dewan to feel that black noise.
And white noise, nigga.
He done already called you a coon.
Hold on, bro.
That's definitely white noise.
Nah, it's that black noise. It's soothing. But nah, like, motherfuckers like that, some people like that black noise and like that noise, as Sarah called it. But, like, I think it's because we not living in our natural state. Like, you ever notice, like, some people can't sleep with the TV on, right? But when they tired in the middle of the day and they want to take a nap, they don't give a fuck. It'd be a marching band in the goddamn room. You gonna fall asleep because your body is telling you fall the fuck to sleep. You tired. You gonna take a nap. It don't matter what's going on.
Hell yeah.
Because your body is naturally telling you to sleep. But at night, you got a job. You forcing yourself to sleep for the most part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You not naturally falling asleep. You like, yo, I got a schedule. You running on a hamster type wheel shit. So you like, I need to go to sleep because I got to get up tomorrow at 4:00 and do this and do that. So you're not living in a natural state. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great point. Well, I mean, there's a few people you could look up to get information on this. One of the experts in this is Dr. Andrew Huberman. He's a professor at Stanford, and he talks mainly about neurotransmitters and neurobiology and how what we do and why we do it, how it's affected by the way that our brains receive neurotransmissions. And one of the things he says about sleep is that our body is already naturally on a certain circadian rhythm because of the sun. And when we wake up in the morning, Andrew's studies say that, hey, around 10 o'clock, you should get out, walk, and be in the natural sun because that causes a release of a hormone called dopamine into your body and a few other hormones. And when those things hit your body, they keep you awake or alert for a certain amount of time. But what happens is we start to supplement natural light and natural rhythms for artificial shit. LCD lights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so if the sun goes down at 6, in reality, because we're not apex predators, we're supposed to be sheltered and sleep at 6. But because we were able to develop weaponry and tools that allowed us to be out after a time that we had no business being out, because we're not bears and lions and tigers. You know what I'm saying? That unnatural light we get from from fire or well, fire is natural light, but from flashlights or from being at the club. That unnatural light is still causing the body to release melatonin and melatonin into the system. The sun causes you to release serotonin. night causes you to release melatonin. So when you're supposed to be asleep and melatonin is released into your body, and then you get these flashes of lights throughout the day, or when you're in the club or you're doing something where you experience an artificial light, it causes your body to release serotonin. So you have serotonin and melatonin causing a chemical imbalance inside of your body, when we're supposed to actually be doing exactly what you're saying. We're supposed to be actually following the patterns of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So all that imbalance is why niggas is out here set tripping on each other. It's why motherfucking people is arguing late at night, because they got all these fucking hormones in their body that are supposed to be excreted at different times. One is to wake you up and one is to put you to sleep. But you got both of these shits in your system intermingling at 8:30 p.m. or 12 midnight in the club, and it's causing us to make off-balance decisions. This ain't bullshit. Look it up, my nigga.
No, look. Now let me see. Now you brought me to two questions that I thought I wasn't gonna remember.
Okay,
But this is some. I know I gotta get off this.
This
I
nigga
gotta
right
go to
here.
sleep, shit, because I gotta wake up in the morning. But let me get on this shit real quick.
Oh yeah, it's
real
9
quick.
o'clock out there.
Yo, hey, you already know, God. So, like, and it goes to it reminds me of something else y'all was talking about previously a couple weeks ago. You know, you got to be conscious about your shit, man. Like y'all was talking about, like it takes a lot of effort in order to I believe y'all was talking about hygiene at the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's you got to put effort. It's fucked up because happiness and shit should be effortless.
Man.
But in this unnatural shit that we living in, you got to be conscious about taking care of yourself for real. And it's not easy. That shit is a career. It's real fucking hard work, motherfucker. You got to be serious about brushing your teeth. I know this is remedial shit, but you know what I mean? But you be surprised. You probably won't be surprised how many motherfuckers don't brush their goddamn teeth and take care of their shit.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? But you know, you got to take care of your shit. And you gotta be serious about that shit. And the shit is tedious. It's tiring, but the outcome, everything that's worth having, it ain't easy. Unfortunately, in this system, in this multi-systematic shit that we got, we living in a bunch of little systems that's happening simultaneously and shit. There's a bunch of systems that's happening out this motherfucker.
He right. We're gonna let you go, man. We appreciate you.
One more.
Hey,
We gotta let you go.
you don't have enough. Next.
Call tomorrow. If I you something, get it from God.
Hey.
God. That's a good nigga right there, though. What was you about to say, Nick?
He got his thinking cap on.
Because he kind of started with the point, but made his point. So it's like, it's crazy because the first thing he said, you know, is, well, if you got a woman and she's rocking with you, but then you see this other woman, well, then, I mean, goddamn it, it went back to the natural light.
Yeah.
If it's unnatural, what you're lusting for is unnatural.
Yeah.
BBL is unnatural.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, gentlemen, choose the woman that choose you.
I'm 100% like, I listen to my dad. My dad talked about how he found my mom. My pops always had women.
We got somebody, my bad.
But it's choosing one that got you.
Oh shit! What's going? Nigga, you got what's that on the side of your face, nigga? Is that a keloid? What are you? Did you light the blunt with that keloid on the side of your face? What is that?
That's
Nigga,
a
that's a lamb chop, nigga.
You got the pork chop. Shout out to the pork chops. That's it.
Like one of the Confederate presidents.
That's a lamb chop, nigga.
that Abe Lincoln.
Where you from?
This nigga like a slave union rep.
Greg,
We's gonna work, but not for that. I need my own sandals, Matson.
The
This
abolition.
nigga Kraig dressed like he going on an aggressive lunch date.
Get in the car, bitch. We're going to Denny's.
Fuck you want to eat, bitch.
Hell yeah, what's going on with you, man? You get punched mouth? That nigga had a sparring partner for lunch, man. I had a sparring partner. I had a nigga's knuckles for lunch, man.
You know that bucket hat tight as shit on your head right now, Kraig.
Yeah.
Ain't that going on though? I'm just, calling in. I ain't called in a couple weeks. Yeah,
Hey,
every
man.
time I call in, I'm somewhere else.
Love and respect. Where you at now?
The dentist.
Oh, I'm in Philly. But sometimes I'll be at work
Oh,
in
yeah.
the car.
I knew he was in Philly.
Hell yeah. I love Philly, man. Philly
my
niggas
mama.
is official. My brother always talk about this. Philly has, everybody in Philly got bars. Like, I bet you this nigga got a hot 16 somewhere. Am I lying?
It's funny because I don't rap no more. I manage now.
Retired.
I don't. What is it in the water where niggas in Philly could just spit, man? I think
Rap and cut hair.
nigga, that's just like y'all shit,
Hey,
dog.
hey, I rap and I'm a barber. I called last time I called in. I was
You
in
know
a
I know you a
barbershop.
dope ass barber because your sideburns is fucked up. The best barbers don't have their own shit right. They gonna
Yeah,
get
I
you
cut
right.
my shit. I cut my
himself.
shit when I want to though. I can definitely show y'all the pictures and shit. though. I'm super official. I'm super official.
I know
This
you
the
are.
one that- This is the one called
That's
in
what I'm
from
saying. I
his
know you
shop.
are.
You
You like
called in
fuck
from
my
the shop.
face.
They say like a Philly werewolf.
Y'all don't remember him calling in from the shop, Craig?
Say it again.
He called in from his actual shop. He was cutting hair.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got out of there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So,
Yeah, I keep it 16 though.
hell yeah. Shit, man. What was that shit Snaps was talking about? The police shit?
Oh, Cop City.
Oh yeah.
Ask him
It's
what he
funny
did.
because I used to live in Georgia. I used to live in Douglasville. Like that's like 30 minutes outside of Atlanta. And it's crazy now. Now that I'm getting older, I'm like 28. You know what I mean, when I was young, I would look at it like, they couldn't make better use for that land than building a big ass fake city for police training. Like that's insane.
Right.
But at the same time, like I live in Philly right now. Like, I know I look like I'm smoking weed, but I'm a dude with no criminal record. You know what I mean? I done did some college. I got, trades and skills and everything like that. Like I just put in an application to become a police officer because they starting out at 63,000. You know what I mean? To join the fucking the join just the
Academy.
recruitment. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
the first step of it. You ain't even got to be all the way in before you start. What's the name? And they giving out $10,000, $20,000 signing bonuses. So
Get your money, B.
You should.
and the thing about it is if you black, you should see it as if you black and you don't got a record, you're not a felon. You should see it as an opportunity to, go police your community. Go police. You don't want no crackers getting that money. You don't want no crackers, getting these jobs and more of them coming in from the West Coast or the East Coast going to the West or, whatever it may be, policing the community that they not from, then go put that application in. Don't feel no type of way about it. Get that paper. You're going to be able to eat good. You're going to get you a nice will, be able to, spend money on your chick, take care of your youngins if you got it.
Get your teeth fixed. That's why he becoming the police. He putting his life on the line because he want a new smile.
Nah, but
look,
listen though.
If you don't fix your teeth, they gonna drug test you every day.
Listen, man. Don't know.
This nigga's positive for meth mouth, huh?
Meth mouth.
No, this nigga got meth mouth. We got to test him.
I was chewing on the same shit DJ Show be chewing on.
It look like a broke ass G Herbo.
You look like Big Boy after he lost the weight.
I feel you, nigga. You got them Eddie Mac sideburns from Bones.
I'm smoking on the shit they used to euthanize a DJ Show.
And your barber said jive turkey 3 times before he gave you those sideburns.
Jive turkey.
Who you calling Jive Turkey?
Jive turkey.
Sit up, jive turkey. Put your neck straight, jive turkey.
He can't breathe. Hold on, he can't breathe. What you smoking out there, bro?
Jive
Look
ass.
at it.
That nigga the wine
Jive
dressed
blood.
like Kraig on the 30th Friday.
That's kind of funny.
He do got on Debo. He do got on Debo Pendleton though.
Hey.
Real shit.
Hey.
Yeah, we do.
No, nigga, you got on Debo Pendleton. Nigga.
Look like Debo after he got
shirt.
tired of breaking out of jail. He said, "I'ma just stay."
When you boo
I
boo,
didn't give
Good.
you
They
that
feed
first.
6 days a week.
when you don't boo boo, when you boo boo, you don't get off the toilet till your ass is wet. Like, man, hold on, man. I got to drop a heavy one first.
This nigga crazy. You the only nigga to turn a Bill Cosby sweater into a muscle sweater.
That nigga look like he bite on jawbreakers as soon as he open them.
What?
Ain't that what you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Let me just open it and sit in here for 3 days.
Yeah, this nigga DJ Show suck on jawbreaker.
Oh shit, this nigga funny as a motherfucker.
That nigga Blaze sitting in the back. He look like a nigga named Big Percy.
When you see a toothbrush, you leave the room and put 2 tears in your pocket. Like, man, this. I can't believe I got to do this, man.
Oh my God.
I don't know what the fuck it is. We're gonna let you go, man.
If you scan that code to the left of Kraig, you could order the same bucket hat with a Newport box attached to it.
That deal.
His toothbrush ain't got no bristles on it.
Yeah. That shit got a fishing wire left.
Fat only like to walk in the rooms with low lighting.
You got a booby trap based on your mouth.
Niggas.
So these are the plans for it. Look at this smile picture. Nigga,
This nigga Kraig got a Tinder profile under Bill Withers. Under Chill Withers.
nigga,
Hilarious.
This nigga like he about to pose for a $50 bill.
Nigga, you look like you about to pose for the next Friday cover.
yeah. All right, we're gonna let him go. That was the first one I wasn't fucking with, but all the other ones was fire. That nigga
Appreciate
funny.
y'all, man. I'm fucking with y'all,
We love you,
man.
bro. We love you, man. We see you when we come to Philly one day. If all you something, get it from God.
Oh yeah,
God,
I'm supporting.
Respect, man. That's a good dude right there.
yeah.
Next caller.
Oh, I think this.
Them side
He was
brows.
smoking.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
you see him?
Sideburns.
That nigga blowing weed talking about he gonna be a police officer. I'm finna join the police department.
I got no record.
Hell yeah.
Jim
Come on,
Jimerson, if you don't bring your ass in here, nigga.
You can get around it in Philly though.
I think I remember who this is.
Oh, he came there. He was at the showing off.
That's
Yeah,
true.
this is my nigga right here. What's going on?
For the
You in heaven,
love
nigga?
for the third time, you need to hit the camera button, baby.
You know that
Hey, Jay
nigga.
Jemison, we know you got some bullshit ass Fort Worth haircut. Come on, don't worry about it.
Go, Jay.
Oh, there you go.
Jay got the braid. Jay braided out, I think.
Oh,
There we go.
he. Your camera.
That's that Fort Worth internet.
Oh, he's having an attack.
Hey,
The
Jay,
fit.
happy birthday, nigga. I know your birthday coming up, bro.
Wait,
Thanks for
unmute
the
your
love.
phone. Unmute your phone.
Unmute your phone, though.
Unmute your phone,
We can't
Jay.
hear you.
Hey, he yelling loud too. We can't hear you though.
We can't hear you.
Wait, we can't
We can't
hear
hear
you,
you.
baby.
This
We can't hear
nigga,
you, Jay.
Tent Hamilton.
Okay, hold on. We can't hear you,
You're on
baby.
mute. You're on mute, bro.
I don't know. I only see your forehead. Come on, baby.
That
Put your,
nigga like the Godfather from N2B.
come on, honey.
This nigga
We don't
look
hear you,
like-
bro.
this nigga look like a thug swisher.
Somebody said Earthworm Jimerson.
Your mute
We
button.
don't see
Unmute
you.
it.
We don't. You have to unmute yourself,
This
baby.
nigga look like the back of a pool stick.
Oh, he's still. I know what
We can't hear shit you saying, bro.
Jay Jim, unmute your phone. Unmute your shit, bro. We can't hear you.
he think he killing it though.
We can't hear
Yeah,
nothing
we
you
ain't hear a
said.
damn thing you said, brother.
He think he is murdering it. Whatever he's
We
saying.
don't
the
hear
mute
nothing you saying.
You on mute.
Okay. Oh, he got picture
You doing sign
presentation.
language now.
That nigga playing Pictionary.
Oh my God! Whose picture is that?
Who's
That look like that's Charlie.
Well, I'm need. Come on, baby. I did not mute him. I don't.
You gotta
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
hit unmute, Jay.
Unmute yourself.
Jimmy.
We can't hear you, bro. Let's next.
That nigga can't hear.
Oh my God.
Hey,
All right, we got to drop you,
We
Jim.
gotta drop you,
We
Jim.
can't hear
Okay.
shit
Okay.
you saying.
happy birthday to you, bro.
Hey, that's weird that you got a picture of Charlie. That's weird as fuck.
Pose, nigga, right mind.
He couldn't say nothing. I'm gonna show you this
Come
picture.
on and
bro.
put your. Oh, I think this is Buzz Lightyear again.
These niggas finna
Wait,
start killing us.
That nigga
Hey.
like Uncle Ty, look.
You do like time.
Wapski. No, I think this is the one when you see him. It's not what you think.
I don't know what I think.
Hey, if you can hear us, what's his name?
Gwapski.
Wapski. If you can hear us, brother, please. There we go.
Yep, it's this nigga.
Yeah. Oh, he back. Okay.
That's what you mean, say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Talk until we can't hear you talk.
I ain't say shit yet.
All right, 'cause I ain't never been so disappointed, your ass. We ain't home. Tell them we ain't home.
Hell, boy. Okay.
What's going on? This nigga look like a tap dancing advocate. That's what's wrong with the community.
A Gregory Hines scholarship recipient.
What you smoking on, G?
Runs.
Huh?
Runts?
Runs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He look like what?
He look like what, Blade?
Andre 2900.
Almost 3.
He look like, what's his name? In Bullworth?
I can't even hear I can't even hear that shit.
They said you look like
I seen show cheerleading though.
Oh shit!
That nigga show
That nigga look like the goddad off of In Too Deep. Think about her. Think about her. Looking ass nigga.
That nigga got his phone in his pants, nigga. Why is his angle like this?
That nigga look like
that nigga Kraig sitting like he kind of scared, like he don't know if he should be there or not. Got no arms across the shit.
That nigga got broom closet.
That nigga got them glasses Master P had in Foolish.
Yeah.
What?
You like Dirty Miller.
Hey. With your lips.
I'm Percy Miller, you Dirty Miller.
No, you're not Percy.
With them lips, they can,
You're not Percy, honey.
with them lips, they can hear you in the back when you beat.
That's the third time you said my list, boy.
Hey, yeah, you could. They can hear you in the back if you beatbox in the stadium. They're like, I know what that. You ain't got to turn shit up. I know what's going on.
Got from the Rose Bowl.
That's a different speed of wind coming out of his mouth. And they got a blow start car. He said, "Nah, I don't need no key, nigga. Just put
a whole kilo of coke in one sitting. He knows that.
That nigga glasses, nose, and lips like a disguise.
Go switcheroo, eh?
When you get in the car, you open the door with your mouth, huh?
The one got a portrait and 9 buffets in California.
He look like he about to put that joint out and scream out, "Deuce!"
I don't get it.
Deuce here. Deuce here.
They got your kid out there selling stereos for only $20.
New car for Ray Ray.
This nigga sucked the blunt so hard he put it out.
That nigga.
How you suck the fire out of the blunt?
I really be smoking wood. Look, see,
This nigga sucked the fire out of the blunt, huh?
Because I really be smoking wood. So like niggas don't be about the joints. That's ironic.
Don't take it personal now, nigga. You gonna get these bars, man.
I don't care. I don't give no fuck about that.
That nigga wearing Tommy Strong glasses.
I ain't even hear that shit. So say what they said.
Got him down.
Hey, my nigga smoking with a French tip. Look.
It's crazy. That shit really cold. You ugly motherfucker. That nigga crazy as hell.
Strong glasses, niggas class.
What I'm saying though, man.
That nigga dressed like he liquor store ready.
That's crazy.
He ain't gonna buy shit.
Anybody want something?
Don't dress like a soda player.
Oh my God.
Hey man, we respect you.
We fuck with you,
dope
dog.
as a motherfucker. We gotta take this next call, family.
Thanks for calling.
If all you something, get it from God. God. Good dude right there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Why
sir.
you always like you sneaking in the man? Okay, let's see. Let's try you one more time, hun. I'm trying you, Jay, one more time.
Young David Ruffin. Oh, he did.
Jay, come on, Jay.
Jim Jimmers.
I'm just trying to give him one more chance.
He had to break in somebody's house.
Who is looking? Who looking out the window?
Jay, come on, man.
All right, Jay.
Okay, we gonna.
Next caller.
Okay. I tried, bro.
Slanging mayo
I tried, bro.
to get my mayo.
I'm on this. I'm on like.
It's the homie from the Bay. All he gotta do is hit the camera so we can get cracking.
But you gotta turn it. You have to turn it down.
Oh man,
Got you.
we finally caught you at the job.
Yeah, you know how we do. I got to make sure the motherfucking manager don't walk up on me. You feel me?
Oh man, I wanted to see the shelter too, man. Damn, man. I want to see what kind of bitches y'all got in there.
You out of pocket, look.
Hey, here we go. Hey. Tell the broad back there I can give her a place to stay. You ain't got to live there no more, bitch. All you got to do is listen.
I used to bounce
that
out of
nigga
shelter.
crazy.
Hey, that's dope though, Kim Folk. I like to see you out there helping people, man. So how many people y'all got in that motherfucker? How many people living there?
Right now, about 100, 105 or something.
Oh, really? So when they get into them homeless shelters, do y'all have like a way to get them out of there, or they just stay there till they can get on their feet?
Shit. Right now, we got like a 120-day program. They come up in here, they get social workers and caseworkers and all that shit. And it's pretty much up to them to try to figure it out. You know what I mean? But we placed them in like houses. We place them in apartments and all that kind of shit too. It depends on how much money they make and if they got a job and all that good shit.
How long did you live there before they hired you?
Nigga, I ain't never been through this in my life, nigga. East Palo Alto is one of the most money-getting cities on earth, nigga. So, I ain't never been homeless, but there's some homeless people around this motherfucker, though.
Hey, man, it's all love and respect, man. Shit, if a nigga has been, shit, it is what it is. So
that's all good. Look, I mean, I've been here 5 years, man. I done seen it all. Look, hey, some of the top rappers out in this motherfucker just slid up in this motherfucker. You feel me? A lot of people that you see on them charts and all that shit, nigga, be up in here. You feel me?
That's
I got intimate relationships, you know what I'm saying? So,
Where you at? Where you at?
Right now, I'm one exit away from the 49er Stadium right now.
Yeah, East Palo Alto, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I'm right by the stadium.
Happen.
So what about people that's in there running games so they can get on that Section 8 list, man? Do you be tripping on that, or do you just ignore it?
I'm gonna give you the game, right? You get up in there, you act crazy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You get up in there, show you got your little mental issues. And when they ask you all the little questions, that's on it's a little test they give you, right?
Right.
So depending on whatever the score is if you get, on first or second or third or whatever. So it just depends on whatever your score is.
Oh.
You feel me? Give me a second. What's up with it, OG? All right, give me a second. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. You know what I mean?
But if you play crazy, do they put you in the system to where if you want to get a real job or some dope shit one day, you ain't gonna be able to do it because you're crazy?
Or gun?
I mean, really, it just depends on the person. You know what I mean? It's all kind of people come up in here and they sit up in here and just hustle all day. You know what I mean? This motherfucker sit up in here and pimp. It's all kind of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then this motherfucker get up in here and they be gone in a month. It all depends on whatever your hustle is and whatever you got going on. You know what I mean?
So if a motherfucker do come, where do I hook my PlayStation up at?
I mean, you got to put that in your van, G. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, G, you a Niners fan?
Oh, yeah, off the top. Now, I've been a Niners fan all my life.
Yes, sir. I tried to tell these niggas last week they was going to beat the shit out of the Cowboys. But
he did tell us. All right, man. Love and respect, OG. Always good to hear from you, man. We're going to take this next caller, fam. Appreciate you letting us in and taking us inside the spot, man. I feel like a lot of people need to see that. And that game you gave was priceless, man. You got to keep calling and giving these niggas game, man, because we ain't going to be able to get it nowhere else. You did?
Oh, yeah, off top, G. Yeah, for sure. Y'all have a good one.
You too. If all you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
Hey, don't underestimate that job neither, man. I used to bounce at one of them homeless shelters, bro.
Well, you used to bounce at a homeless shelter?
You got to remember, they off the streets, so they be coming in there with weapons. Everybody who come through there got weapons, bro, because I live on the streets, and I got to protect myself.
Yeah.
So they need bouncers in there. You got to get you can't come in here with this
shit. They'll
be cutting people up, bro.
Black attack.
What's going on? This nigga Sean Kemp, daddy. Eugene
Where the
Kemp.
headband? Where the headband?
That's Chris Pebble.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Talk to us, man. This is my boy in Dallas. Before you got to take you got to take that jacket off now, nigga. Y'all lost.
Nigga, we ain't taking shit off.
Hey, man, it's a
last nigga was from the 90s.
Answer me an honest question. We had this debate the other day. You in Dallas? You a Dallas fan, right?
Facts.
I know how hard y'all are on y'all quarterbacks, right? But be 100. If we just basing it on ability, level of talent, and how much they accomplished in their first 6 years in the league, who's better to you, Dak Prescott or Troy Aikman, just on their first 6 years as a football player?
Let's go with. I know the stats already.
It ain't
I'm
even
gonna go
close.
with Troy.
Yeah.
Troy. I'm gonna say Troy.
Okay, so this is what puzzles me about that choice.
Team. But Dad got better stats for sure.
Way better.
Romo got better stats. Let's not do that.
Romo is that.
But what I'm saying is, in Troy Aikman's era, he ain't even top 10 as far as stats are concerned. It's 10
Rings, boy, rings. Nobody give my rings, championships.
Man, I mean that I get it. But so you in the draft, you taking Troy Aikman in the draft over Dak Prescott, correct?
Hell yeah, Dak trash. Dak done. We're gonna trade his ass.
You can't ask him that question after a loss, bro.
No, bro, we been doing this shit. They got rid of Romo. The fuck you mean?
You like Romo? You thought Romo was fired too?
Bro, Romo did the same shit.
That Dak doing, right?
It's time just to get somebody to go behind him. Give him 1 more year, 2 more years, contract, then get him out of here.
What about Zeke? He gone too, right? You think there's Zeke last year?
Zeke can be the third. Zeke can be the fullback. I don't give a fuck. He can be the fullback. Learn how he can block. He can block. You can't say that.
But here's the thing, like that's the Cowboy fans they're absurd and they're how they process shit.
Absolutely.
Nigga, the Steelers, if they would have got rid of Roethlisberger, because nigga, they would be nothing. You got to be loyal to somebody for a long period of time.
No one, yet 49ers are the only people that's spoken with us on championships. Patriots, 49ers, Steelers. And it's been how many years motherfuckers still ain't caught up?
Right.
We don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. Catch up. Hines, catch up, nigga.
Man, you Packers, got 25-years who ain't never heard of a Cowboy championship. At some point, you know what I mean?
Bro, they got rid of
they blame
Oilers, so
Keyshawn
we have
Johnson, then they
championships in
blame
Texas,
Terrell
bro.
Lowen, then they blame goddamn. When y'all gonna blame Jerry Jones?
Man.
First of all you saying about
bro, we been tired of Jerry. Black people can't get rid of Jerry, bro. Stop it.
Hell yeah. Cowboys ain't won since 92?
95.
95, nigga.
95, 96.
Yep, they won the last year. The Rockets won the championship.
Wow, man.
Man, y'all want to talk about football? What about Luka, man? Let's talk about some basketball because I know you a hooper, Kraig. I know the one you hoop. Joe used to eat noodles out of the bottom of your shoe, but you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
So you eat noodles out your shoes. That's funny.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yo, wake your ass up. Boy, mesmerized.
You fake you fake ass Troy Ave. I know you ain't talking, nigga. That nigga got a Boosie fade, nigga. That shit ain't even Boosie.
You can't even get a Boosie fade. The boy get a Richie Bobo.
This is a nigga that named Lil Richard. Say, man, I'm Big Richard. You Lil Richard.
Yeah. I'm about to go jam some Shields Never Withers, and I'm out of here, man.
He called me Michael Shields Never Withers.
I want to beat up your barber. Did you sneeze when he was lining you up?
Nigga, I'm getting my shit to line up tomorrow, bro. I let my shit grow in. Nigga, I got an Eddie, nigga. Like you never seen one.
You must have flinched during the lineup.
Nigga named DJ Show ain't got one record out. Sit your ass down.
That ain't a haircut. That's a sprinkle on his head. That nigga went to the barber. That nigga went to the barber and got peppered.
God damn.
Hey, we fuck with you, man. What, now, look, bro. Normally you call in, you got your girl with you. Well, your girl ain't with you today. There we go.
In the same spot. That's what's up.
One thing y'all can't do. Keep a white girl on y'all hands. Y'all can't do that though. I keep y'all black girl, but can't keep a white girl.
That's why I fuck with this nigga.
What Otto at? What Otto at?
He'll be here Thursday.
That nigga look like Big Mike from the woods. Say this is light blue.
That's why I fuck with that nigga. This one of them niggas that is just himself. He do what he do. I fuck with you on that. Your energy is dope, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah. When we come to Dallas, fuck with us when we come to Dallas, man. For real, man.
Nah, I'm in Houston. I'll be in Houston though. Come to Houston, bro. Y'all have a spot to come fuck with me. Y'all come to my house. I ain't tripping. Y'all good. Y'all good straight up. I'll pick y'all ass up at the airport.
I fuck with that. We're gonna take the next call. Go ahead.
What side of H-Town though? That'll determine if we coming over your house.
North side, Woodlands. I'm in the Woodlands.
Don't do it.
This man said, don't do it.
One last question, bro. What are you smoking on out there?
Let me see. Let me find one.
In the wet.
I got a crack in the Houston.
That's what I'm talking about. He don't even know what the fuck he's smoking, nigga. Let me go look this
they
shit
don't know.
up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't go to jail for the residue out there, boy.
Man, y'all in California. Fuck y'all. Send me some shit, motherfucker. Talking shit.
Y'all shit is trash. Nigga, we was out there, we was smoking. Nigga, they let me go. They let me go to y'all shit so trash, nigga. They let me go to the airport with a blunt.
Facts. Yeah, you put that shit in your shoe, nigga. They ain't gonna say nothing.
Hell no, they ain't say
but
shit.
The guard, yo, they always get caught up because them guard dogs think you they dad.
You stupid nigga.
Oh, is that it? That's.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey, we fuck with you. Have a good one. If all you something, get it from God. God, man.
Oh man, that was too funny.
Oh, that was. Where,
I just knew that nigga had a white bitch sitting in the coldest. When he said it, he's like, man, where your girl at? My brain said, man, why is a white bitch sitting there?
Solo one. Solo one. Please put your
Solo.
Solo
Mr. Solo.
Or solo one. I don't know.
Oh, a solo. I don't need no one like you.
Babe.
You don't even show your face on the camera.
You show it
You
yours,
can't
and it's
show
still
some people.
dark.
You don't even show your face on camera.
Baby, y'all got phones in jail?
I ain't in jail though. I ain't bench pressing. I ain't laying next to another man in the bed. No queer shit like that.
Your mama don't allow it at the house.
Turn your light on.
That nigga looking like J.O. misdemeanor.
Turn your light on.
Now my nightlight blew out. My nightlight blew out.
See?
Okay.
That nigga
Tell your mama.
I ain't paid the electric bill this month, man.
That nigga live in the attic.
This nigga called us during a robbery.
That nigga on the smart
I called you
shit.
during
He
the
doing a
robbery.
home evasion.
Yo, Kraig Fast playing Humpty Dumpty and Prince on steroids.
Where you at?
That nigga boss.
And Snap looked like a motherfucking green Jolly Rancher with motherfucking with shades on to sit out this bitch.
Oh my God. Is this Mike Tyson?
That nigga sound like the mad rapper.
Yep, you described what I was with.
My shit more
Now, I ain't no mad rapper like you, DJ Show.
That's hilarious. He said he sound like the mad rapper.
My shit more John Blaze than that. All the niggas and all the bitches that be only give my shit. My shit I did for my fucking projects. You let them hear my shit. I'm the jolliest nigga you know, man. Damn.
Hey, yo, Joe.
Wait. He wants to say something. Hey, I just want you to say show one good time. I'm trying to see something.
Hey, yo,
say
Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, Joe, you can't. Hey, yo, Joe. How you call yourself a rapper? How you call yourself a rapper? You ain't even never rap. We don't know none of your bars. You don't know no bars from your show. I think you funny though. But at the same time, you're not no rapper though.
I feel
you're not no rapper. You're funny though. I give you that though. You funny though. You're not no rapper.
That's cool. Hey, you bit your tongue before you got on screen.
I probably did.
That nigga tongue swollen in the motherfucker, dog.
I love this.
Why his tongue so heavy and his voice so light? Oh.
Hey, yo. I don't trust nobody that wears shades all the time like Blaze. Where Blaze at, man? I'm about to grind niggas up for like 30 seconds, man.
Hey, say shades again.
That nigga said he gonna grind with niggas for 30 shades again.
I'm talking about grind niggas up like what the shades.
Float your boat.
We ain't talking bumper grind. You always got the little gay jokes all the time, though. So you know where your mind be at.
Hey,
we know you been in jail for like at least 10 years, though.
Bro,
you still there, nigga?
Hey, Philly or B-more,
Are you
man.
still there? Niggas don't really be fucking with you like that, though.
Hey, why y'all niggas
don't fuck with her like that?
Who you talking about? You talking about me? Groundhog head, nigga?
Yeah, I'm talking about you don't even show your face. You don't even show your face.
Baby, because I'm working something that you haven't probably done in a very long time. Or said
yeah, right.
Properly.
What are you talking about? I work every day. Got more businesses than you. Somebody don't show their face on camera and be trying to joke on people. How can you respect that? How can you respect that? You look like Precious behind that camera. You look like Precious behind that camera. You got your kids behind the camera with you. You look like Precious behind that camera. You got two babies. You don't even know if they're yours. You behind camera looking like Precious and shit. Kraig look like a proper Jolly Rancher back that motherfucker too.
What is this
nigga? Why are you arguing with women like that, bro? Pick up your tongue, my nigga.
No, I'm not arguing. I just don't like when people be trying to crack jokes and they don't show their face.
Wait,
I ain't mad at nobody. I love y'all show.
Baby, I can show my face. I can show my face to you. I can show my face, but that lisp and this whole
But what lisp?
That ain't gonna change,
You're not
nigga.
even funny. You're not even funny.
Wait, you not even funny neither.
All right, man. We appreciate you, bro. We're gonna take.
Like you choking on dick right now.
We gonna take this next call. He hung up.
No, I hug him.
All white.
I know he hung up.
All white then. All white. All white then.
All right. All
white then.
That's one of East Coast niggas argue that wine and while they argue.
Oh no.
B, I'm telling you, I ordered a sausage sandwich.
I don't know.
Adam Easy, please hit the camera, please.
But that nigga H's was.
Oh, my bad. My bad, gangster.
H and W.
What's smacking?
Okay, this you in the Bay, right?
Nah, I'm in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh in the house. Good. Where Luigi at, Mario? This
Hey, Craig, you look like you sell squash flavored edibles.
Hey, you look like a Sonic the Hedgehog villain.
Oh, Dr. Robotnik.
Hey, yo.
If I punch you, a gold ring gonna come out your back.
Hey yo, it looked like if you whistle, you'll blow everybody's clothes off.
That nigga look like Boo Jerome.
You gotta tickle yourself to fall asleep.
What's going on with y'all though, fellas, man? How y'all feel today?
Bless, man. How you doing, bro? What you got going? You at work?
Nah, man. I be chilling at the crib right now, man. I'm in my basement and shit. You know, I got the little studio set up down here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to work, man. Just tapping in with y'all fellas, man. Hey, Craig, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. You one of the funniest niggas I know, cuz.
I appreciate you.
Real shit, man. Nigga, if I get a chance to book you out Pittsburgh, I'm booking your motherfucking ass. You funny as hell.
Let's run it, man. I got a cousin out there. I forget his name, man. I'm gonna have to send him your way. Pay him, and then you can pay me.
Yo,
man.
that's some nigga shit, cuz. You have a cousin, you forget his name.
No, but hey, I fuck with that. So what do? You make beats, or what are you doing? You rhyming? What you got going?
And shit, I do it all. I'm like the Pittsburgh Kanye for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whoa, mine is the bullshit.
No, if you want to use that one, buddy.
Mine is the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I've been making beats for, you know what I'm saying, probably like 22 years. You know what I'm saying? It's just Pittsburgh's such a small market. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And motherfuckers be hating so goddamn much that, you know what I mean? A motherfucker can't get out of there. But now that the internet is available, it's way more feasible to get out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's your name, man? We want to look up some music,
man. I need beats, man. Let's
go ahead, play something on air. Let us hear something. We vibing with you.
You got to tap into Planet Radio too, nigga. In on Friday.
You know, this Friday we got Easy Mo B. You know, me and Show got a music review show we do every Friday. So this week Easy Mo B is gonna be there. You pay the fee. He'll listen to your music and tell you what you think about it. We only got like 15 slots total available. I think half of them are gone. So you know who Easy Mo B is. He made a lot of Tupac stuff, Nas stuff. He did Jay-Z. He made Coming Back to Cali for Biggie Smalls and a few other tracks. So if you want to get your music review, man, we could do it. But I'm gonna give you a free one right now, man. Let me hear something, man. Go ahead, man. Play a song or something, nigga.
I'll give you a beat. I'll give you a strong ass beat, man. That's you know what I'm saying? It's a hit for real, I think. You know what I'm saying?
The phone fucking it off. Damn. Hold on, G. Hold on. The phone, I can't explain it, but because of the phone, we can't really hear right. So you might be better off emailing us right now.
Yeah, he's sending me the thing.
Yeah, but hold on. Is it who you got to distribute it through? DistroKid? Who you got to distribute it through?
Yeah, I'm on actually both. I'm on DistroKid and 2Core.
So you already have that song distributed through both?
No, not right now. Like these beats right now ain't even heard by nobody.
You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
cool. So go ahead. We're going to do this, man. We're going to tell you the email. Send it in. It's craigsmith2000@gmail.com.
All right.
That's the email where if you want to get your music played on the show at any time, you pay the fee. We'll play it, listen to it, and tell you what we think. Now, check it out. It's 5,000 people in here total live on YouTube, Facebook, and fucking Caffeine. So, you know what I mean? Get your shit heard. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
Craig Smith what?
2000 craigsmith2000@gmail.com.
Okay.
So this is how the music review show work, y'all, because I know y'all ain't used to it being on Fridays. It's eventually going to be implemented in every show where if you got an art form, you can pay me. You can send it in. We'll listen to it and tell you what we think. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it beat motherfuckers in here. He getting an exclusive. You getting a free spin, Craig Facts for the people all day long, man, all day long. One day the rest of the world going to realize it. He said, that's Craig's clone. We do look like we could be related. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh in the house. I wish I lived in a place where we had basements and fucking attics and shit. We ain't got that shit. Look ill. Look like you in a big ass warehouse, B. We ain't got.
Well, no, you know what I'm saying. No, for real, it was a blessing that you know what I'm saying. When I, you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm from the hood, just like everybody else. I've been shot 7 times. You know what I mean. And you know what I mean. I'm just trying to do a better life for my kids now. You know what I mean.
Straight up.
So now I can afford a basement. I ain't always have a basement.
Right.
You know?
Right. So if you black and got a little paper, you want to move to Pittsburgh, what's a good area for a black person that's doing decent for themselves to move to?
Shit, Plum, Swickley, where Ben Roethlisberger lives, where Wiz Khalifa live.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, where he come out here because he really live in Cali.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not too. I mean, a lot of places is good places, but you know what I mean. The crime's so damn high right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You really just gotta Google it at that point.
Hell yeah.
I got it pulled up.
A lot of things get gentrified. You know what I'm saying? And you know they move people out the hood and move them to the suburbs. So even now the suburbs is bad here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's everywhere though. That's everywhere. I
sent it already, so you should have got it.
Okay, cool.
Whenever you're ready.
So I'm giving you a free exclusive. I fuck with you, man. Normally we charge for this. We're gonna listen to it. You want everybody's? We all got our different opinion. You want an opinion from everybody, or you just want to listen to it and just vibe out?
However it go, I'll take all criticism, homie.
Okay, sure. Cool. So we're gonna play this song.
Oh yeah. By the way, hold on. Before y'all play this beat, I sampled this. I made the beat on the keyboard, but I sampled the vocals off of Shy Lights.
Okay. Got you.
Mind you, like, you know what I mean? This shit from the 70s, and I made it like today era shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I fuck with it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we're gonna mute him. We're gonna play it. We're gonna tell you what we think in the comments. Feel free to comment. Let's go.
All right, this is called $1 Million Deal.
Cigarette.
Under the Sea with Soulja Boy. This shit hard. I'm
fucking with it.
That's Kraig funny.
Hey, I was thinking Cameron too. We going overseas, flying to Belize. She on her knees, she like nigga please. I'm like Kofi and I got a hoochie. I'm getting money, I got the Gucci. Laffy tacky, bitches call me tacky daddy. Phone number, holler at me. That's
bitch, I wanna eat. Bitch, I wanna eat. Bitch, I wanna eat. You better beat your feet. Yeah, hey. Bitch, I wanna eat. Yeah. Bitch, I wanna eat. Yeah. Bitch, I wanna eat. You better beat your feet. Bitch, I wanna eat. Bitch, I wanna eat. You better bitch you yeah. Bitch, I wanna eat. Time for it is now. That shit hard.
That remind me of that, what's that?
Bitch, I wanna eat.
Heat makers.
Bitch, I wanna eat. Hey. Hey. Hey, I like it. All right, cut the music. I fuck with it. I fuck with it, for real. It started slow for me, I'm gonna be honest. When it started, I wasn't rocking with it at first. But when you drop that motherfucker, I'm like, okay, this is workable. This is dope. It had everything. It was original, so I think that may would have caught me off guard because it's the voice I haven't heard. You know what I mean? But when it dropped, you got your own style and shit. I could murder that motherfucker actually if you really send it. But I don't know, man. We'll go around the table. Nick, what you think?
On a scale of what?
Oh, it can be scale of 1 to 10 or just based on what you think of it.
Bullshit to the left.
Yeah.
20 to 30.
20 to 30?
20 to 30. Age demographic.
Oh, the demographic, 20 years old to 30. Oh yeah, for sure. It's some shit that it's some radio shit that don't sound generic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't sound like, you know what I mean? You know how you can tell a nigga, I'm finna make an up in the club song. I want to be up in the club on this. I want motherfuckers to be popping bottles, so I'm gonna make, that don't sound like that. Nah. That just sound like a dope ass beat that could, that's some crossover shit.
Right.
I could, nigga, you know what's weird about that beat? I could hear everybody from Justin Timberlake on the motherfucker to Jay-Z to me.
Yeah.
You know, it could really go, any type of nigga can spit. Am I wrong, Snaps?
Nah, you could get, it's a lot of people can fit in that lane. You know what I mean? Like DJ Show just did a Cameron impression. And that shit went perfect. You know what I'm saying? So Cam would be a good one. I like the beat, man. I fuck with the beat. It kind of remind me like along the lines of the Fiesta shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you remember the R. Kelly and who was it? I don't know who the fuck was on that
Do you
song.
remember R. Kelly?
No, that song Fiesta. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Fiesta.
It's like up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's a lane for anybody. You can rap, sing on it, whatever you want to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The wine don't fuck with rap, so I got an idea what he might say. Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I do fuck with rap. I just don't fuck with those kind of beats. I didn't like. Don't do something. No,
I'm on the same page.
I didn't like when Kanye did it.
Yeah.
When Kanye came out with that, say I want to be, so you want to be, so you want to be. I hated that shit. Yeah. Like when I hear that, I want to hear the shoutouts.
Yeah.
I mean,
but Carl Luther when
that's
he
just
did
my own preference. I hated it. I love Kanye's music, but I hated that era of Kanye. Yeah. I know anything that has that sped up chipmunk sound ain't my thing.
Yeah.
But it ain't saying it ain't gonna ride, it ain't gonna hit. My taste is different than what top 40 do. I don't fuck with top 40. So
that's okay. He said this shit's top 40. Okay.
That right there could ride on top or like on the top. If someone's going for top 40, if somebody's going for a crossover type top 40 type hit, that beat can ride on it. Yeah. I won't listen to it.
I never would have thought a nigga that got shot 7 times could make something that Justin Timberlake would like.
Yeah, that go top 40.
You know what that's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
He'd win that K-pop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said, like you fellas said, I'm trying to go to another lane. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. Everything sound the same. Everybody the next hot whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be the next hot me.
Hey, he said something dope. Nigga, that'll rockin' K-pop.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Nigga, K-pop, nigga, you'll never have to work again.
You'd be a millionaire. You'd be a millionaire.
You better drive to Koreatown, nigga, and get to making friends.
Koreatown.
I know.
Not only that, I don't want to sound funny, bro, but it's a lane right now for niggas like that have fire beats like that. For kids, teaching kids, like having kids spit over that shit. Like I'm looking at shit on TV where it's fire ass beats, and it's kids killing that shit, and it's niggas getting rich off of that shit, bro. So I'm not saying just do that, but I'm saying that's another avenue to add on to your shit, and you might be able to get bread from any of that shit, bro. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? I feel what Dewan was saying. Like it's not a beat that I would select for me. But I know I could kill that shit. If I was to write to that shit, I would kill that shit.
I'll murder that shit.
And it opened a lane for a bunch of other niggas. So it's not even that it's not a bad beat. It's just one of those that I probably wouldn't have selected for myself, but that shit is fire. It's crossover. It'll go all the way. Anybody can fucking kill off of that shit.
So, yo, that's how a music review works. So if you're an artist, it's going to be us here, but we going to have some named niggas in here, man. This week, Easy Mo B going to be here. You really need to call and pay for that, because that's a motherfucker you want to build with. He going to give you some real game, bro. Yeah. And at the end of the day, once you get to the level you're at, you only going to keep making dope shit, but now niggas need more game so they can get what they deserve out this shit, you know? So,
well, Kraig, I'm gonna do for you, man, since you said you wanted to rock on it, man, I'm going to send you the stems over, you know what I'm saying, just for looking out for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
And you could do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? And I sent you a couple other beats, man. I'm gonna send you like 100, man. That's all I do, man. You know what I mean? I used to be a trapper. Now I'm a music producer, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man.
What's your Instagram, bro?
Yeah, I might have some.
Yeah, you need to.
Oh, easy. ANIMEEZY.
Okay, and before we let you go, man, I want to ask you told us you got shot, man. Every time somebody tells me, because I ain't been hit, but I've been shot at a few times. Very uneasy feeling. You ever like to can we get the story behind it, or is it too much?
I mean, it ain't too much. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, I fought somebody because they raped a female. You know what I'm saying? Basically didn't like it. The dude was a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? It was one of my friends that he ended up doing that to. It's not snitching because, you know what I mean, he already got convicted for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my best friend, you know what I'm saying, ended up messing with my baby mom type stuff. My baby mom, you know what I'm saying, helped the dude set me up to get shot. You know what I'm saying? And I got a whole bunch. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a whole bunch of scars. I had a colostomy bag right here. I had, you know what I mean, slit up here. You know what I'm saying? Got hit in my back right here.
Damn.
He said his baby mom.
Yes.
His baby mama set him up.
4-5. That was a 4-5.
Wow.
No, 38 special.
Woo.
Damn, like Bishop.
Damn. Snug nose?
Yeah.
I got one of them.
Yeah. Bishop shit for sure.
That's crazy.
Right here.
My man, how they hit you 7 times? Was it like all that when you was in the same spot, or were you running, or what?
Oh no, that was 2 separate occasions. One time when I was 14, another time when I was 19. I got shot twice when I was 14, and I got shot 5 times when I was 19. So it wasn't really at the same time.
Man, we glad you made it through that, man.
Motherfucker, 50 Tupac over here.
Hey, man, I don't know. I fuck with you, bro. We gonna work, man. I'm gonna hop on some of them joints, man. I fuck with your energy. You good people, bro, for real, man. Make sure you say.
Hey, look, I appreciate all y'all brothers. God bless. Keep doing y'all thing. My man in the green, stop dressing like a highlighter, and we cool, yo.
That nigga look like a potato in a Sonic.
But you know, hey, one more thing before I go, man. You know why I mess with your energy so much, Kraig? Because where I'm from, like in the projects, man, the way to get to know someone and to be cool with them is to rip on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Joke on them. So that's why, you know what I mean? Like you joke like niggas from my hood. Like it's funny as hell, man. Keep doing your motherfucking thing, man. And I hope to meet you and, you know what I'm saying, greet you and, you know what I mean, continue to do, you know what I mean, music with you and shit for sure.
All day long,
I'm
man.
sorry, may I ask something very fast? There are people on the YouTube chat are asking for your Instagram again.
Okay, it's Animeezy, ANIMEEZY. So that's ANIMEEZY.
Gotcha.
Hey, man, Pittsburgh, we fuck with y'all, man. I'm going to hop to those joints tonight, man. We'll be in contact. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Who else we got in the comments, man?
We have Reach for the Sky Media.
Chat is fucking hilarious, bro.
Top notch.
Reach for the sky. I need you to turn on your camera, honey bun.
Isabella, Mississippi.
While you're reaching for the sky. While you're reaching for the sky. Okay. It's gonna be just a few more seconds, and I'm gonna turn you.
A few more seconds.
Okay. Reach for the sky going once. Reach for the sky going twice.
You out of here, nigga.
Yeah, bye-bye.
How long we been on?
We've only been on for, let's see here. Oh, only for 2
He said the one DoorDash is
2050.
here. Niggas stupid.
This is the one where who was
DoorDash.
Oh, but the homie's back. We repeat. Guess it's time to shut it down, man.
Hey, man. My nigga get beauty secrets from Dolomite, my nigga.
Say, man, all you got to do is this, man.
I was sitting here watching. I was thinking that nigga in the corner looked like mud in the face.
Nigga, what?
Hey, man, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't like that beat. I ain't like the beat.
He didn't like it. That's why he called it.
Philly niggas, man. They
only like grimy shit, man. Philly niggas only like grimy shit, man. They eat off the floor.
He from Pittsburgh. He from Philly too. He ain't close, but he out here.
You know, Pittsburgh and Philly, them niggas don't fuck with each other like that. You crazy, nigga?
It's more people sending in beats now.
Send 100, my nigga.
Hey, it's a. Listen, I was gonna say I can send y'all some shit though.
Hey, look, we'll stay on, man. If you want, we got 6,000 people on all platforms listening right now. You send in 100, I'll play a beat. You send in 250, I'll play 3. If you got a music video, send in 250, we'll play a music video. That's how we're running. I'm giving you an audience. If you believe in yourself, handle your business.
All right, dog. I'm cool. I ain't trying to support this tight sweater from.
My nigga said I ain't cutting enough hairs today, man.
But I ain't just talking to you. I'm talking to everybody, man. That's the music review show, man.
I know. I be tuned in this show. I tuned into the lives a lot earlier when you had started out.
I appreciate you, bro. And we still
for sure. I said show music and shit like that before.
Appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah. Stop doing your shit, man.
Yes, sir. I've been watching the show probably. I picked up on Kraig and shit over the pandemic with the roast music and everything like that. And since then, I've been avid follower, avid support. I'm on everything. So I got on the show from there. Yeah, I mean, and then everybody else just, y'all funny niggas. And then, the conversation always real. Everybody's opinion, I mean, is their opinion. I appreciate the show because it's Kraig facts. Y'all niggas ain't trying, I mean, state, CNN type facts and shit like that. Y'all niggas speaking your mind and being real about shit and speaking real shit on top of that. So, I mean, I stay tuned though.
Right. Much respect, man. If all you something, get it from God. God. We're going to wrap up the show, man. That's a good dude right there. Real shit. Ain't nobody else in there, right?
It actually is.
How many people?
4.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's take the next one. We're going to rock out with all these 4. If you want to pay to get a music review, you can do that too, right, Shell?
Yep, right now.
Man, what the fuck? They kicked me all the way.
What are you doing? Gino, you're in the.
We can hear you, nigga. If you don't hit the motherfucking camera so we can see you, brother.
Nigga, my camera's on.
No, it's not. You got to hit Lord Jesus.
This nigga's a booger.
Oh,
there we go. There you go. Right.
Oh, you done put on the raiding hat, huh?
That nigga sitting Indian style.
Nah, he always got that on. That's the OG.
Hey, man, how many times I got to tell y'all this is an African hat? God damn, can we get our love?
Hell yeah, man. Talk to us.
No, this is the African hat, man. African Kettleman's hat, baby. Already told y'all that.
Hell yeah, word up, man. What? Go ahead, man. What you got? Some music you want us to review? You probably got an album, huh? This thing.
Hey, man. Hey, Kraig.
You can.
I sent you the shit last time. My son is a president of Geffen. He's not the president of Geffen Records. He's the president of the urban section of Geffen Records. His name's A-Sherrod.
Man, we need to bring him on, man. What's up? What's up with it?
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see what's up. But yeah, he's the president of Geffen Records, the urban section of it.
Man, I'm gonna look him up today. I want to meet him.
Hey man, I seen the email, man. They did a little write up on him when he turned president. His name's Sherrod, A-.
How that make you feel? How that make you feel as a father, man?
Hey man, it feel like I did what I was supposed to do, but I always brought him up, man. My mom always was heavy into reading all the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I was a DJ, so I would always be playing music in the house, and the little nigga just loved that shit, man. That nigga used to, motherfucker, be on that VCR, nigga.
Yeah.
Remember Soul Train line?
Hell yeah.
Man, that nigga make me a little Soul Train line those VCR tape, nigga. The nigga was just always talented, and I was always always buying him things that he would love to read.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he just, hey man, the nigga first he started out as a rapper. And then then one day, man, the nigga I seen him on, he was on, everybody was calling me. Let's back it up. First, the nigga, he wouldn't finish high school. I was pissed. Nigga got his GED. He went to the Atlantic School of Arts. The nigga was like a rapper. And then after that, man, he just transitioned into writing raps for niggas. Motherfucker told me he was on the little T.I. show. Next thing I know, the nigga called me. Video, was in the car with a nigga. He's like, Dad, I made it. Woo, woo, woo. Next thing I know, man, nigga, first he was working for he was working for some record company that's up. It wasn't Atlantic Records, but he end up being a president for the like I say, Get for the Records, man. Yeah, the urban division.
Oh, that's dope, man. We can't wait for the introduction, man. That music review show we be having hundreds of artists call in, man, from all over the world, man. So,
and I was thinking maybe I could get him to come on there and you know what I'm saying, chop it up with y'all, just like y'all have whoever's on.
Yeah,
he could come on there and do his thing.
Let's do it, man. We're gonna set that up. I'm gonna take this next call, man. Make sure you inbox me again.
Man, goddamn, man, I didn't get to say nothing to Daisy. I didn't get to clown nobody, man.
Oh man,
tell DJ Show that nigga gay, man. That nigga gay. That nigga is gay. Hey, let me finish now. Let me finish. That nigga eat dog ass. Male dog ass.
They said male dog, not just any dog.
No, man, he gay, man. That nigga eating balls, dog balls.
Hey,
and I see y'all got another man. Kraig, stop going to the liquor store picking up these old niggas. Who is the old nigga behind DJ Show? They stop getting these niggas from the liquor store, Kraig. I come on that bitch, man. I got to. God damn.
And that nigga lost his clothes in that hat.
Well, nigga, you eat dog, nigga, you licking dog ass, man. Your gums gonna be black, nigga.
Hey, that nigga look like
what? Man, go on to y'all next caller, man. I love y'all, man.
And hold on, hey, you right now, you sitting in Indian style.
You are so gay, man. That's why you eat dog ass, nigga. Male dog ass.
Hey, you look like
a male gay.
You look like a fat stink meaner.
Stop eating dog. Nigga licking dog ass. Dog ass. You ain't no regular ass. You eat male dog ass. So that means you down there licking ass. Dog balls in your face, motherfucker. Real talk.
Hey, that nigga got trophies in the back for making the best top ramen and shit.
That nigga got half a globe on his head right now.
This nigga got to put his legs on to go to the bathroom.
Oh, now y'all want to charge? Hey, but real talk.
Go ahead.
I love y'all, man.
Hey, likewise.
Much respect, OG. We love you too, man.
That shit was hilarious.
Hey, one day, hey, man, and like I said, I'm finna start my own podcast. And some of these fellas that y'all talking to, man, we've been chopping it up, and it go down in the green room. Y'all don't know. Yeah. Y'all need to be recording that motherfucking green room. It go down up in there.
Yeah, okay, for sure. We're going to do that, man. What's your podcast going to be? All right, vote you something good from God. God.
His podcast called
Dog ass.
The next caller.
No, they dropped off.
Who, the niggas in the chat?
Yeah, they dropped off. I don't know where it been.
Well, they seen that nigga. This motherfucker gonna be all day.
His podcast will be called "I'm Out There Again."
That nigga had on what Pops didn't want to pay his taxes in the Wayne's brother.
Man, we do. We're doing a podcast, y'all. It's about Vietnam.
This African hat. That's what that African told him when he sold it to him.
This podcast is about Vietnamese women, okay? And what happened after the war when we left. Nobody's talked about that, okay? Nobody talked about what happened after we left Viet Congs.
Viet Congs?
I rescued one.
And nobody's talking about this, okay? You remember the mission. You remember the mission we went on. Okay.
You recruit niggas at the liquor store.
You remember the mission, okay?
That nigga was funny though.
Dog ass.
Dog ass.
Goddamn. That nigga was passionate, wasn't he?
You got to about dog ass.
I like this.
That nigga's podcast is gonna be weird to the motherfucker. He's gonna be loading his gun.
That's the karate nigga, right?
Oh shit, Jim Jimerson.
Hey Jim, come on.
If you don't break into another house and check their service too,
Come on, Jay. Now you got to press.
We can hear you, but now we can't see you.
Here he come. Here he come.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Jay Jim.
Ethel face.
Oh my
We
God.
can't hear you, Jim. What's up?
What's Ethel? The one from goddamn Lucy?
Hey, this nigga look like a hooping grandmother.
My bad, that's me now, but yeah, I can do my commercial. Y'all
like
get that Charlie Newhart box set. Woo, for $22. That's a good motherfucker. Hey, Blaze, 5 a.m. That motherfucker, that's why he left, because he got to go to sleep and wake up and be putting us on that Willie Foot game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, DJ Show. Hey, playing that radio, they went from $5 to $100. That is broke. Nigga, get that goddamn money, man. What? Hey, After a Nation, Snaptastic. You already know. Hey, DJ Show, you wear a 1X?
Yeah.
I got you, bro. Send me that P.O. box. I got you,
Nigga,
bro.
you do
Hey, man,
not
Kraig
wear
Facts,
one.
man. Much love, man. I'm glad my shit worked, man.
It's not
And
a
that's how
1X,
we do
baby.
it.
It's not a
Hey,
1X.
Much respect. We love you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
If all you something, get it from God. God. That's my guy
And
right
we
there.
love you, Sarah. Appreciate you for putting up with me. I was in special ed, so man, you got that special ed treatment. Y'all hook nigga up.
I know my friends. So
Hey, Jim, don't you said you got Jay Jim? You got a birthday coming up, right, G?
Yes, sir. And you know, look, booyah.
Yes,
We
sir.
gonna begin now. The Bluebird right there in Lake Como, Texas. That's Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? If y'all in town, y'all already know. Y'all get it for free. And we gonna show some pictures, and we're gonna have your poster on the wall in that motherfucker. So I'm gonna plug y'all in. You already know. The one I gotta buy that book from you in the t-shirt. You already know.
Oh, that's dope.
And some wall space for his poster.
Yeah.
Put it on the ceiling.
It's a life-size wall. So. You
Hey,
gotta put that on the garage door.
Got that Princess Chris whistling. Wilson, we all know.
Oh yeah,
You already know, man.
It was upside down, but we got it.
That was the Juan's book.
It was? Okay, yeah, there we go, Booyah. I saw a face.
That was the Juan's book.
Who was that?
Yeah,
that was Dr. Francis Crest Wesleyan.
Yeah, you already
The
know.
God.
Say I love y'all, man. Y'all keep it going on. And you know, anytime y'all in Texas, I'm going to pull up.
You already
Appreciate
know.
y'all.
You
We're going to get on it.
Respect.
Bye, Jay.
How do you thing today?
Hey, yeah.
Smoke good.
Yeah.
God.
My back of a pool stick head ass. That was a good one, man. I appreciate that shit.
I can't. Oh, something's going on. Hold
Hold on. That nigga done hacked into our shit.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Yes.
There you go.
We ain't no more.
He said he got a Glock Gookie on the dresser.
A Glock Dookie?
Yeah. Hold on.
If it's somebody that's already been here
No,
in
it's
here.
not Reaper.
Okay, Reaper, man.
Reaper, are you going to press the camera? But
I gotta.
Reaper.
Sorry, I'm about to. It says I gotta sign up some BS. Sorry about this.
Oh shit.
The Reaper got to
I see you guys right now. I'm trying to turn this shit on.
Oh, okay.
The Reaper.
You just have to put it's whatever the camcorder button. Just press that one and it should pop in.
Nigga sound like a volleyball coach.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, how do I turn this shit on, man?
All
right, I see.
Signing death certificates. The Reaper signing death certificates.
He's a coroner.
Who said that shit?
He ready? Snaps on his head.
Yo, fuck snaps, man. This fucking bootleg shites looking ass nigga, man. Fuck out of here, man. You ain't
This is where I want to
We can't see this nigga, man.
Because it's buffering wherever he is.
What's wrong with you? Nah, we can't
it's
see.
buffering.
Let's try it
This
again.
makes no sense.
Yeah, that nigga got Obama Wi-Fi.
You got to pay the bill, bro. Don't stand outside.
Yeah.
I see you guys. You got me
There you go.
There we go. This nigga bought his phone in an urgent care.
Oh, fuck your fat ass. Man. I've been seeing you trying to stick that same left hand in that fucking tight ass jean jacket or jean pocket. Run some damn laps. You bob backwards, shit ass nigga, man.
He think angry make him funny.
Yo, fuck all y'all, man. No, Kraig, for real though, I appreciate you, bro, man. Salute to you, man. I hope you guys come out to New York, man. You've been doing your thing, bro. Man, you funny as shit, man. Your whole team funny as shit, man. You two show on your show, bro. I fuck with Planet Radio, bro. Y'all shit's growing, man. I be seeing y'all be having some people out there, bro.
Thank you,
Yuck
bro.
mouth and shit doing this thing on your show, bro. I've been rocking your show when you were sleeping, drooling and shit. Shit on your show. So salute to Kraig for coming in and waking your fucking high ass up.
Man, I gotta stop eating lunch before we.
Let's all y'all, man.
That nigga said I gotta stop eating lunch. We appreciate you, man. I feel like you got talent. What you do, bro?
I feel like you got talent.
Nah, I'm in finance, man. I do models and fucking finance for shit, man. I don't got.
You said
I
models?
got no crazy talent like that.
You say you do models?
Financial models.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I love to do models. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope, man. We respect it, man. You came in roasting, man. Well, if you work in finance, man, go ahead and finance a better phone, man. That shit look foggy. It look like your phone is in a nigga's mouth, nigga. What the fuck is all? What's up with this dream sequence filter you got on your shit?
He look like he in snow.
Y'all in the face ass nigga, man. Fuck all y'all, man. You rapping the nigga in the back too, man. Fuck all y'all.
He's a nigga in the back too.
Niggas later, man. Peace.
Hey, much respect. If all you something, get it from God, man. God. Next caller. Good dude, man.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what did I do? Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the... I didn't mess that.
These fellas that y'all talking to, man, we've been chopping up.
Hold on, right here. Okay,
He done knocked our screen out.
Yeah, that would be me, and yeah, it's coming back.
Oh,
no, I'm all right. It just kicked me out for a second.
Okay, who's next?
I'm trying to get it back online. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that.
Hey, we like to marathon. I mean, we podcast longer than anybody. I be forgetting.
Yeah.
I know Nick like.
Do we have tape?
God damn, Nick.
Tay, come on.
Go
Tay,
ahead.
come on, honey. Tay D.
Tay Diggs.
Trey D? Oh man, go ahead and hit the video.
Tay D.
Hey, yo, Kraig.
Oh yeah.
Cover my motherfucking head up for you hoe ass niggas.
Oh shit, he came in swinging. We can't see you though.
Oh, that's the one you.
Change it too dark.
Nah, we just see us.
Sarah got to bring you in.
Oh wait. Oh, I can't. Oh, you're not on the other screen. 1 second. That would be why.
Can you hear me?
Oh shit!
fine.
What's up, man? It's bad luck.
What's up with it, man?
What's going on, bad luck?
Hey, your page ass always talking shit, nigga. Nigga, you 2 shades away from clear, motherfucker. Hey, that beat from old boy, that beat was hard as a motherfucker. I don't know what the other nigga was talking about.
Yeah, that shit was hard, man. For real.
That shit was hard as a motherfucker.
Hey, ball
when a nigga show start putting that camera on it, that shit right there for real, my nigga. No bullshit.
Yeah, I agree. That was a slapper. What you in your truck? You at work, huh?
Yeah, I'm at work right now.
What you in a day cab? What kind of truck you pushing?
Yeah, day cab, international, little international.
What you hauling? What kind of material?
I switched over. I was doing dry van from up here, from here to Reno, but now I'm on the LTL side, so I'm doing just pickup and delivery.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. So you at home more. That's cool, man.
Hell yeah. You man can't beat it, nigga. You don't want nobody sneaking in the back door on you.
That's some real shit, because it will happen if you're a driver.
God. Yeah, so I'm in a little 10-speed.
What kind of...
So, everything going all right, though. Hey, to the nigga that I seen you was talking to the other trucker earlier, that nigga was a motherfucking Class B driver, nigga. Yeah. He don't know what the fuck he doing.
Straight to I know a Class A driver when I hear one, nigga, because I'm one.
This nigga don't want to show the truck, that old whole ass nigga.
He didn't want to show the truck. Class A, we the monsters of the road. Class B, they like junior high niggas. So
yeah, them niggas driving the short bus and shit. Them short bus driving motherfuckers. They need to put a skirt on, nigga, while they bullshitting. Look, Sarah got more balls than them.
Hell yeah, straight up. Who you work for? What company you work for? Or you work for yourself?
I work for a company named Estes Express.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. They got the white trucks with the blue writing.
Yeah.
No. They yellow truck.
Oh, yellow with the red. Yeah, yellow and black with the red writing on it, right?
Right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good company, man. If you got some experience, you come on making $1,300 to $1,500 a week, right?
All day long.
Hell yeah. So if you want to get your license,
nigga,
man,
it's here to be made.
Man, get out there and get it. I'm glad you called in. I be telling brothers about this shit all the time, man. If you just want to be a working motherfucker, Be able to pay your bills, man. That's the route you want to go, man. Straight to
perfect square life, my nigga. You niggas need to get better at living a square life instead of being in the streets doing weird shit.
Hey, man, talk about it, man. Hey, we respect you. We love you, brother. It's always dope when you call in. We look forward to hearing from you next time.
Hey, one question. I'm sorry to cut you off, big dog. My apologies. You know what I'm saying? Much respect. Yep. Why this motherfucker fake Nate Dogg nigga always got on fucking glasses, homie? What this nigga got glaucoma or something?
You talking about
Snap? You better
Snap's on fake single ass.
Came for you.
Ain't this Thunder Fats, nigga? The nigga with the tattoo. I said Thunder Fats, nigga.
Nigga. That motherfucking show. Where? My shit froze on here. But that nigga show. Tell that nigga that had his shit ready on cue for motherfucking Music Friday. Nigga, I'm tired of this nigga. Did he send it to you, Sarah? Did he say to God damn, show you fucking the show up, nigga?
My bad. You know, you killed the shit on You Got Served, Emerald. But you was organizing shit every year, my nigga, would be good.
For sure, man. I love you niggas, man. Y'all doing some real positive shit in the world on me. I'm gonna let y'all get to the next caller. Appreciate y'all for entertaining nigga on the ride back to the yard. And
Good,
I'll see y'all in the next one.
Keep getting your money. If all you something, get it from God. God.
They never stop serving that nigga.
Y'all are ridiculous.
That shit funny than a bitch.
They talking about he was trying to sound skinny.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny as fuck. That's when Ebony stupid.
The sound of skinny nigga is crazy. That is. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's fucking crazy. Hey, we got another caller?
No one that hasn't been on.
All right, cool. That's been this episode of That's been this episode of Kraig Facts. Shit, man. Anybody got something they want to promote before we go?
Hell yeah, I still want to promote my shit. Every Tuesday, man, 106 at motherfucking Crenshaw, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. If y'all got music videos, make sure y'all come through. Send me y'all music to info@planaradiostation.com. Hit me up on Instagram, The Real DJ Show. Plan A Radio, nigga, we just hit over 10,000. You dig me? Shout out to all the Plan A Radio niggas out there, man. DeJuan, you know what that feel like? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, DeJuan, I ain't gonna lie, DeJuan inspired me. He was like, hey, yo, man, I was just seeing that nigga doing YouTube and shit. I was like, man, I need a fan base, man. What the fuck? And once that nigga did, he showed me. I was like, all right, bet I'm on it, nigga. So a year later, nigga, I'm at 10K on there, man. Make sure y'all subscribe if your mama ain't a hoe. You dig me? It's show. Plan A Radio.
Hey.
Go ahead.
All right. At DeJuan B, DWANNB on all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Well, fuck Facebook. But YouTube, all that at DeJuan B, DWANNB. All the good shit. I got a lot of dope shit coming. Got the live show coming February 25th. I'm gonna post the links. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram like tonight or tomorrow. So hopefully let's sell that bitch out a month before it come. Holla at y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know it is me, Penn Roethlisberger, a.k.a. Snaptastic Penn, a.k.a. Michael Tree Jordan, a.k.a. Trio Huxtable, a.k.a. Buds McKenzie. You know what I mean? Check out the Dina Collective album. It is still out there. Stay tuned here on the Comedy Press on Caffeine. There's some new shit coming out. A lot of new shows, a lot of shit going down. And you already know what it is, man. You think you right all the time? Well, I write
more, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Man, shit, hey. I'm Saint Nick _Guru, Instagram and everything, man. You know, man, we at the Spot Soda up in Seattle, man. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everything. We got Banks Management, man. You know, if you're a rapper, singer, anything like that, man, we got you. And then, man, we got an entertainment complex, man, right in the heart of the Puget Sound in Seattle, Washington, man. So you guys get a chance, man. Tune in, man. We a show, man. Friends show, man, the Kraig. Friends show the asses and ashtrays, man. Friends show the DJ show, man. You know what I'm saying? Snap, man. And I just want to thank for the invite, man, the love, man, they all get, man, when I come home, man, to L.A. and shit like that, man.
It's all love, man. We gonna keep getting it, man, for real. That's been this episode of Kraig Facts. I think Blaze left. So you can find him on Blaze. What's his shit?
BOOZ. Shout out to him.
BOOZ. Find this shit, man. He got some dope shit going on. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.